And we are live. What's going on, guys?
What's up, guys?
So, we are here tonight, every Wednesday at 9, as we can tell, at Theme Park Fix. Exactly. Let's start it real quick and say thank you to DKnifeplace.com for hosting our show every week. 1 week on mine, and this is my week for my channel. The other week over on Miguel's channel.
Yeah.
It's like one of these.
Right.
This week we talk Carowinds with our special guest, Butch,
Crazy Pop,
with the Crazy Pop. First, say no, not a problem. Thanks for being here.
Yeah.
Honestly, if it wasn't for you, I don't think me and Miguel would ever have ran in.
Yeah. That's true. That's very true.
That was an awesome day. It really was. I
really was.
That day with you and Jess and Jocelyn. It was just, I had a great time that day.
Yeah.
An awesome day. Like, I can't even express like the craziness of that.
I wasn't planning on staying that day. I talked myself into going that day.
Yeah, it was a fun membership appreciation day for sure.
It was.
It really was. And the lines for that ride were the shortest we've ever seen them all season.
Yeah, I knew never again. Yeah,
I think that was the only time I've been on that ride, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard.
Lee Tackles Disney. How are you tonight? Thank you for stopping in. She's saying happy Wednesday.
Happy Wednesday.
Happy Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
She is awesome. Seen her streams. Her and her husband do an awesome job at covering Disney facts each week. Yeah.
Oh, that's good. I like that. I'm very interested in that.
Yeah. They'll cover one attraction, and they will throw so much facts that you didn't even know existed about. Like they did Star Tours one day that I saw because it's Star Wars. And I was like, wow, really? Okay. Like, I was just like, I'm like this at the computer screen. I'm like,
Right.
So.
Well, I like that a lot.
All right. So, Carowinds. Pop, you got anything to add with that, or before we start anything? Or like that's your home park?
Carowinds is a unique park. Yeah, it is my home park. It's a unique park because the state line runs through the middle of it.
Yep.
Yep.
I can't
name where the Carolinas put together.
That's right. That's where they use their little logo.
It's awesome.
It's awesome. Well-rounded park. I think
it really is. Minus the bathrooms.
They're working on some of those.
Okay, good. Other than that, it's an amazing park.
Every park that you and me go to, Miguel's.
I mean, Six Flags.
Not enough.
Six Flags isn't bad. Yeah, there's not enough in Six Flags. The worst one would probably be the one by Primo's Pizza.
Which Primo Pizza?
Yeah, really.
All of them.
But Carowinds.
Hey,
Jocelyn, how you doing?
What's up, Joss? It was a lot. Hey, Mickey Sidens, what's going on?
Oh,
in the house too. That's another awesome channel.
That's true.
There. So,
and Jocelyn has a great channel too. She's been vlogging. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, her channel, the video she did from Fright Fest was amazing. Pepper Tree Villa's in the house.
A different approach. Yeah. PTV, what's up?
Those guys are amazing too. If you guys haven't seen them, definitely need to check them out. But
Danny, you've been telling me about them.
Yep, live quite often.
Were you there before Cedar Fair took them over, or?
I had visited some, but not like I do now.
Do you think it's?
No, I'm more of a. I remember some of the Paramount things, when they had them. But a lot has changed since Cedar Fair took over.
For the better?
Is it? Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, Cedar Fair, I used to go, and
I've never been to Dorney.
I'm not impressed with Dorney. I'm really not.
Yeah, I heard Dorney is one of the smaller Cedar Fair parks, and they don't put a lot of revenue into that park. So, but Cedar Fair is really pumping the money into Carowinds over the last 4 or 5 years. So, yeah, it's kind of hard to compare the two of them.
You think any big coasters are coming? More big coasters coming in the future?
Yes, I see and I don't know this to be a fact. I hadn't been told, but I do see a wooden coaster, possibly, because Carowinds is really lacking a good.
Get rid of the hurler.
Yeah, hurler is
it's so bad.
Bad coaster. It's bad that the best coaster is actually a kiddie coaster, the wooden coaster. But I mean, hurler's still a popular attraction. On busy days, there's still a long line for it. But
Yeah.
And I understand, it's a business. Any theme park is a business, and as long as it's still getting traffic and still drawing attention, they're going to keep it. But
I agree.
But again, hurler is one of the bottom on my list as far as coasters.
I think a lot of people that visit and are like roller coaster enthusiasts ride that ride because they need the cred, and they're just not pleased when they get off of it.
No.
Yeah.
And it's kind of just a little generic.
Next to the park, so.
Yeah. Well,
when
we meet up, I'll put you on the hurler.
Yeah.
Okay.
Have fun.
Was it like Scream Machine?
I will take Scream Machine. I will take Scream Machine all day over that.
To me, it'd be about a tie.
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha. So, I mean, Cedar Fair, I mean, they own what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 parks. I mean, you got California, Great America, Canada's Wonderland, Carowinds, Cedar Point, Dorney Park, Gilroy Gardens, Kings Island, Michigan's Adventure, Valley Fair, and World of Fun. Really, they look like they're
Dominion.
Yes, King's Dominion. Too.
Yep.
So they're really just.
Hey Noah, how's it going tonight?
Hey
Noah, what's up, Noah?
Yeah.
So they're conquering like Middle America right now, and like,
and doing a really great job too at it.
Exactly. I mean, Worlds of Fun is right here in Kentucky, right, or Mississippi, one of the two.
Kentucky.
Worlds of Fun is in Missouri.
Missouri, yeah.
Sorry,
it's right there, outside of Kansas City, I do believe.
Okay.
Yeah. Sippy cup. I got mine. There's nothing in it.
Yeah.
I'll drink out of it. There we go.
Yeah. But I mean, water parks, lodging and camping, they're just doing it right. They know what they're doing.
Yeah, they hadn't opened it yet, but a brand new hotel is fixing to open within, I think, a month or two there at Carowinds. It's actually Carowinds owned.
Is it going to be themed?
I don't know. It's run by Spring Hill. I think is that right? Spring Hill Suites. But it's actually Carowinds is managing it. I guess you say. Owners of it.
Okay.
From what I've seen, the outside is not themed. Nobody's really seen the inside yet.
Right. But I'm curious though, because you know how I'm not comparing, but like a Disney or Universal will have their own theming to it. But
the outside is not.
Right. Yeah.
The outside looks like a hotel. So.
Okay. Yeah.
I
would love for you to
next
do
to the
a
park,
resort tour.
Well, I have asked that. I've actually emailed Lisa Stryker, and she told me to get back with her, that she was busy, a lot of things going on. If that maybe others could get a tour of the place before it opens and, get it out there on my channel and just show people what they can expect when they get there.
Right.
Okay.
We don't know. We don't know.
I think you would be a good. Yeah, I think you'd be a good driving force to preview that for the viewers and people.
100.
Yeah, I hope I get to do that.
Yeah.
I mean, that's your home park. You should,
Yep.
But to their rides first, I guess, right, guys? I mean, that's what we're all here for.
Yes.
So let's
get
the best rides out of the way.
Can't wait to talk about Boo Blasters.
Yeah, I love Boo Blasters.
I'm really curious to learn about Boo Blasters because I saw that and I kind of like.
Yeah, I have a POV. I have a POV of it on my channel.
Do you? Okay,
Yeah,
I gotta watch that. So
Boot Blast
Let's
is one of them rides that you ride on a really hot day,
yeah, 100%.
and you
But
hope everything inside is working.
that and it seemed like it has a long queue pretty often, especially if it is hot. So yeah, they have boot blasters at other Cedar Fair parks, and I've seen people go there in the rides, like the things in the rides aren't always working, but it seems like the
Okay.
Carowinds one's pretty reliable
Okay.
from the most part.
Okay. So kids rides. I know we all love these so much. The Beagle Acres, from what I saw, was a. Let me pull it up here. A rope course, or
it's a playground. It's a big playground. They redid Planet Snoopy and made it into Camp Snoopy and rethemed the whole thing, kind of like you're at a camp. And Beagle Scout Acres is a big playground. You got slides, you have sandboxes, you have teeter totters, you got just multiple different things that It's kind of like a rope course. They have little rope bridges that go between the platforms. So
it's definitely one of the best kids areas in the country.
Yes, I think so. And the kids, I mean, I could take the kids like Michael, one of the crazy kids. He's 12, supposed to be 13, and sometimes he just spends hours just playing on the playground.
Yep.
And but we like it because it's something.
I probably would too.
Yeah, I get up there too. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
It's something different besides rides. There's no queue lines. You just go play. And kids love to play.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's true.
So and they have benches set up in the playground area. It's all fenced off. The kids can't get in the route really without the adults letting them in the route.
Okay.
See, we were talking about that last week too. We like, I personally feel a children's area should be closed in like that, one way in, one way out.
Well, they have a couple ways in and a couple ways out, but the benches are kind of set up where you can see, and you're right there. And they got covered benches. The parents can sit and relax and watch the children play.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a win-win for both. The kids can play, the adults can relax.
Yep.
Exactly.
So yeah, Beagle Scout Acres was a great addition to that area.
Awesome.
100%.
So then we get the camp bus.
Camp bus. That is a pretty neat. Well, it's unique to Carowinds. They never had one. Well, they did kind of had one like this. It's the Gauntlet. I'm trying to. I don't know the exact name of the ride. I can't think of it. But you get on it. What I like about it is the adults can ride with their children also.
Right.
You get on it and it takes you up and then kind of just goes around in circles and it goes the other way.
It looks like a lot of
time.
the kids actually are like that, if I'm not mistaken. Correct? Or
what's that? That the adults can ride also?
Yeah.
Most of them are. Yeah. I think the Kite Eating Tree. I don't know if adults can ride that or not. That's like the little bouncy, drop top.
But majority of these are you have to have a kid present, correct?
No.
Oh.
If you want to ride something, you can. The only one you have to have a kid on that I know for sure is Wilderness. Was it Wilderness Run? The smallest roller coaster.
Okay.
If you don't have a child,
Wilderness Run.
Andy, I'll let you borrow one of my kids so you can get the credit.
I've seen people try and get the credit. So they'll ask a little kid, "Can you ride this with me so I can get the kiddie coaster credit?"
Yep, exactly.
Which is that's right.
So if I need to get that credit, I'm gonna ask one of the crazy kids.
That's fine. They'll ride with you all day long. Yeah.
Because a cred is a cred.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, that's it right there. Wilderness Run.
Yeah. Yep.
Now I have seen on slow days like my daughter and her friend got on it and they just said, "Okay, get on." It don't matter, but for the most part, they make you have a kid with you.
Mickey side ends. That's your speed.
Oh.
And that coaster's only I think like 15 foot high. It's not real big. It's a great starter coaster for a child.
Yeah. Jocelyn loves the crazy kids. Yes. Who doesn't?
Yeah. They'll miss sometimes.
Yeah.
There you go.
They're all in there on the phones and tablets.
Disney has 3 kids, so so we get on there too. It's all right.
There you go. We don't need together.
Right.
So I mean, I'm not gonna go and sit here and well. It's really honestly. I mean, let me pull the page back
They have
up
some
here.
Actually, one kid's ride over there that if you can go to the park without a child, I recommend you riding, and that's Peanut Pirates. That is an awesome, just a fun ride.
Okay.
So, I don't know how to
Which
explain
one?
it. It's kind of like a kind of Peanut Pirates. You sit in like a boat, like a peanut pirate boat,
Yeah.
and it takes you around, and you bounce up and down, and the boats will turn around backwards.
This one right here.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's a lot. I see a lot of adults riding, and teenagers riding that without any kids.
Oh, those. Okay,
Yeah.
I got you.
This
Those are a
right
lot
here.
of fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Okay.
Even if you don't have a kid, make sure you go over that area and ride that one ride.
I definitely will.
Agreed.
I'm still trying to get on the back copters, but it's okay.
Told you. Get Jess on there for the POV.
There you go.
But it's not fun.
You
I
can live
want to do it.
vicariously through her.
So I mean, like, yeah, you got those. You got well. Here, question: what is Kitty Hawk like?
Kitty Hawk
It's saying
is
a
a
coaster. And,
Vekoma coaster. It's a family ride, I guess. It's a coaster.
Kitty Hawk is the best hawk there.
it's under Kitty rides. Honestly, I'll tell you that right now.
Well, it used to be part of the kid area.
Yeah.
Now they've actually moved.
Okay.
When they transitioned to Camp Stupid, they didn't move the ride. They just kind of moved the boundary of the area. And now it's right across from Harmony Hall. It's a suspended Vekoma coaster. It's a great step up for the kids.
Okay.
I like it.
Gotcha.
Kind of like
So
your,
basically
your
coming
Batman would be at Six Flags,
out of
but it's,
yeah.
and there's several
Gotcha.
models of these around the country. I know we went to Legoland this past year. There's the exact same layout model at Legoland. You know,
Yeah.
so Vekoma put a lot of these out.
That's the same thing that Wildwood Grove has, right? With the
They have one,
Dragonfly?
but it's not this layout.
Okay.
It's a different layout.
Okay. Would you
Okay.
take the Dragonflyer over
Oh yeah,
okay,
Yes.
that's what because I heard that one has some zip to it.
it does. Our Dragonflyer really just blew me away. I was amazed at it.
Yeah.
My son just walked in and looked at me funny.
So I guess that basically covers kids rides. I mean, I don't want to get too much into it. They're fun, it looks like, but I mean, yeah, it looks like adults can ride. Guys were saying.
I know.
Yeah.
And
The Kitty Hawk, if you don't have the credit, I say get on it. You know, that's the one time you want to get on it.
Do you need a kid for it?
No.
Okay.
I think it's better than Nighthawk.
Yeah.
You think
I
so?
too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
It's not quite as real. Yeah.
Okay.
The only ride
so
that you have to have a child is the Wilderness Run roller coaster.
Yeah, the super smaller kiddie coasters.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Gotcha.
Mickey Sightings loves the kiddie rides because
now we're gonna get into Mickey Sightings territory of rides now. So
okay.
As I said earlier, I'm just throwing these up there as they have him up on the Carowinds website. So this way, if anybody wants to go back into, you can find the area of where it is and go and look more into the ride that we talk about. But thrill ride thing here. So we got
especially at Carowinds.
the drop tower. Really?
Mhm.
So it's more of a flat rides then, huh?
The funny thing, real quick, about the drop tower, isn't it called Drop Tower?
Drop Zone.
Oh, Drop Zone. Oh, I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Everybody calls it Drop Tower though. That's
Yeah.
You got
that drop tower is actually one of the smaller models that there is almost anywhere.
Yeah,
It's only 156 feet high,
I remember.
but it's very forceful. That's the thing about it. It's a very forceful.
Usually those small, intimate ones like that are more forceful than the giant ones. Like, most people would take
It is
that.
drop tower. You're right. Okay.
Most people, yeah. Because I remember vlogging and I was like, the drop tower called Drop Tower.
There you go.
Yeah, it's a good thing though. Most people would take that over the one at Great Adventure, the super super tall one. That's like the tallest one.
Yeah.
So
Drop Tower is a lot of fun.
Yeah. Buy PTV. Enjoy your dinner. Again, Danny, always the food part of PTV is always a big segment of the stream.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And this actually rotates or going on, or is this
No,
buffering?
this drop tower does not rotate. You stay if you're facing this direction, you will stay facing this direction the whole ride.
Do you like when it rotates, or does it not matter?
I do because I get to, you get a more of a view of everything.
Right.
But being this is in the corner of the park,
Yeah.
it's kind of an odd area. This is because if you get on the backside of it, you're just out looking at nothing but Carowinds.
That's so true.
Like right now, we're looking at Carowinds. So, but
Right.
if you're on the other side of the tower, you don't see nothing but Carowinds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it feels higher than 156 feet.
Of course.
It looks higher than that, honestly.
But one thing,
Hey.
Pirate Princess Red High.
Hey, how's it going? And
Yeah.
hey, Phantasmic Chronicles.
Yeah, like
They
Acrophobia, they can talk to
on Acrophobia.
Yeah, they don't do that on this. There's no microphone. You can't hear them.
Yeah.
So you're up there and you have no clue when they're going to drop you. I mean, they're not teasing you, nothing.
What would you prefer, the teasing or not?
Actually, I
prefer not.
I like the teasing. I like the teasing, like Acrophobia. They'll sing, and then at the end, they'll just randomly like drop you, and they won't even be finished singing. They'll drop you in mid verse.
Yeah, I was on there one day, and they're like, "We can drop you now, or we can drop you now, or I might be now, or it might be now." And they're like, "Or it might pretend that you dropped."
Yeah.
You just had no clue.
But it messes with your nerves, and I like that aspect.
It does. But yeah, I like the rotating ones better. But now, don't get me wrong, this drop tower here is a good ride. It really is.
Again, the smaller ones are more forceful than the really big ones because they're tamed.
Right.
And I get it. They have to because like you're going so high up and you're dropping at that speed, you have to have it trimmed going down. Yeah.
I think this one goes like I'm not sure what the speed is on it.
What I am glad that we're getting away from are those bounce ones, though. I hate those. They just bounce.
I rode a couple of them at Cedar Point last year, and I didn't like them.
Yeah.
No.
I think those are more personally for kids.
As tall as maybe Acrophobia, and that just will bounce.
Yeah. Cedar Point had them like that.
Yeah.
They're kind of built like a square.
Exactly. And I don't know. I don't like it. It takes away from that whole feeling of being on the ride.
Dr. Doom? Well, Dr. Doom's at Universal shoots up and then it does that like bounce thing and then goes up and then bounce. Yeah.
I don't like that.
Yeah.
But then we got the Euro spin here, the electro spin here.
Electro spin. That ride was added when they revamped that area for the county fair area. And,
okay.
I love that area, by the way.
Yeah, I do too. I actually have a video. I'm a selfless plug here. There's a video on my channel of the construction of that whole area.
Oh wow!
I was on a construction tour, so you can see electro spin being built, whatever.
That's
but the unique thing about electro spin and all the other rides in that area are they were actually fair rides at one point. They were not designed or built or anything to be at Carowinds.
You can see that, yeah.
So that actually
that's definitely a fair ride.
Yeah, electro spin is it's a Mondial top scan. Right. Basically, what it is.
Hey Bryson, how's it going tonight?
But it's awesome. This is one of my favorite flats in the whole park. I love this ride.
I love these type of
rides. It's not my thing.
You don't know which way you're going to spin. You don't know how you're going to turn. You just don't know. Every ride is different.
Right.
And that's
Miguel's more of a coaster guy. Miguel's more of a coaster guy. I'm a coaster and flat.
Oh, me too. Me too. I like the whole theme park experience. I mean, don't.
I love the whole experience.
I love the coasters.
Look,
I love the flat rides.
I am a theme park enthusiast. Oh, yeah. I don't really care too much for the fair type rides.
Right, I understand.
Yeah.
Well, that's just me.
It's a hit or a miss with Pinnacle, that's all.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And this is the only ride. This is the only top scan I've ever rode, so I can't compare it with others.
Well, you
But
have a good
it's
one, so
a fun ride. Yeah.
yeah.
They had a little trouble with it at the start, getting the bugs worked out because basically what they said, and you'll see it in my video if you watch it, that the director of maintenance told us that when they bought this ride, it was no longer on the trailer. The hydraulics had been ripped off. They spent over $1 million just revamping this ride. Not even putting it in place. That's just to get everything back
That's
like it could run.
crazy.
Yeah. So
Jocelyn
each
fair
ride
rides are
in this
not
area.
fun. They are not fun. Stop.
But the good thing about these are actually in place and inspected every day, unlike a fair ride. So these are safe.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. So
But yeah, this to me this is one of the best flats in the park.
Thank you, Phantasmic Chronicles. I appreciate that love, and also Danny for introducing you. I appreciate that. Thank you. And I'm glad you're
Phantasmic
enjoying.
Chronicles is awesome. Yeah, he is so
Yeah.
awesome. He's actually a Cedar Park goer.
Cedar Point. Okay, so I went there last year, and I was blown away by that.
Incredible. Yeah.
Last time I
It's
was at
still
Cedar Point.
Is Steel Vengeance Pop the best coaster in the world?
No.
No?
No, Fury. I'm sorry.
Ah.
Because I care with I mean, I rode them both. Steel
Okay.
Vengeance is a coach. I'm not taking away from it by no means.
They're two different beasts now.
They are. They are.
Yeah.
They really are.
Okay.
I mean,
Okay.
but Steel Vengeance to me is like my number 2. Honestly, it's up. It's a great coaster.
That's usually in people's top 5s.
Yeah, Steel Vengeance. I was not expecting it to be like it was. It was an awesome coaster.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But Fury still kind of holds it for me.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. I'd rather you say that than Dan.
Do they take their rides and put them like Six Flags does, or do they cookie cutter them, or is every park?
Every park has unique rides. I mean,
That's true.
I'm trying to think. I don't even think there's. Like your Batman coaches at Six Flags. If you rode the one at Over Georgia, you rode the one at Great Adventure. Pretty much. You don't have that with Cedar Fair. They custom design. They go to the manufacturers. From what I've been told, they go to the manufacturers and they tell you, look, this is what we have. This is what the terrain. Show us what you can make. And they make that Copperhead Strike's a good example.
Yeah.
They told them what they're looking for, and Mock come in, and this is what you can get.
Yeah.
So no, they don't cookie cut the coasters.
That gets more people to their parks too.
Right. I would say the only type of ride that they do that would be like their dive coasters, because you can't really. You need one of those. I would love to have one of those at Six Flags Over Georgia.
I would love to see Carowinds have one personally.
That's true. And what? Canada's Wonderland just got the new one. That's really incredible.
Gosh, that thing is awesome.
I want to do
when
that.
I saw that, and they go into the ground and everything.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And see, the cookie cutter, they got away from that on Yukon Striker. They put the first dive coaster with a full loop in it, and
correct.
They took a step farther with that one.
Yeah, and I saw people with Ace doing a walkthrough tour of that recently, like a week or 2 ago.
Mm-hmm.
Like they were all the way down at the end of the drop, and it's just
that'd be awesome.
Crazy, just crazy.
I would love that.
Mm-hmm.
So moving on to the year, we have.
And hey, AJC Magic, how's it going tonight?
AJC. I'm not even going to really pull up these next ones because I don't think they're really worthy of pulling up to really explain. I think they're self-explanatory.
Well, the pirate ship one right there is actually one of the cooler ones I've personally seen.
I love those kind of rides right there. It's so classic. I mean, it reminds me of the old space shuttle ones.
Mm-hmm.
Which
theming do you like better?
What's that?
What theming do you like better, the old space shuttle or the pirate theme?
I don't know. The pirate thing would be good if they did more than just the boat. They kind of themed the area.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's in Southern Star's in it's in the Crossroads area now.
Yeah.
But it used to be the county fair area. Well, you got the bumper cars right next to it, so it's not really themed, But at one time, when the park used to be in the park back in the Paramount days, it was behind the bumper cars. It had water up under it. It was themed better. But they took it out for several years and they put it back in a different place, and it's just surrounded by asphalt and stuff. So
yeah,
there's the ride. But so if it was themed better, I'd go for the boat.
Yeah. Okay.
So I mean, we also have right there. Ripcord is. That's I think you're not qualified as an amusement park or a theme park if you don't have one of those type of rides there, the free falls. Now, what I'm looking at next here is at Skyweaver, the Scream Weaver.
That is.
I can't. I love those. Look, we're here in Georgia. We're getting one of the new ride. That's going to be just like that.
I think from what I've seen, the one that we're getting, you're more exposed.
It is. It's like a chat.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the classic fair type Enterprise ride. I mean, this is the old Enterprise.
Exactly what I was going to say.
Sit in the car. Enterprise.
Right.
Yeah. It's a lot of G-forces, and matter of fact, I rode with one of our friends' kids this weekend. First time he'd ever been on it. He got off of it and loved it, So, and Michael and all them, they have to ride it every time they see it, and they love that ride.
Okay,
that's great.
I'm excited and can't wait to do it.
Yeah, for these, I keep talking about ours. Yeah, I'm looking at you. They could be strips on each rod there, and maybe underneath a strip. Oh yeah. If they did maybe like spot the LEDs going down the strips there, it would have been okay.
I mean, even the cars don't have lights on them. Like some of the old Enterprise, they had the headlights and taillights. This don't even have that. It's just stickers.
Oh wow. Yeah.
Wow.
Still a fun ride, though. It really is.
Yeah, as long as the thrills and the fun's there. Exactly. I can't wait for ours here, and can't wait for an announcement date of when ours is arriving. We know 2020, but when?
Yeah.
Yeah, if it's opening or after opening. Are those are additional fees?
Yes, those are upcharge fees. Yeah.
I hate those. I hate that.
Ripcord, it's like I forget $2 per person, 15 for two, 10 for. So I forget how the real price goes, but it is upcharge.
Either way, you will not catch me.
The prices change per day.
You will not catch me.
Slingshot, $15 a day to $25 a day. I won't do Ripcord. I want to do Slingshot. I've never done either one though.
Okay. It reminds me of just going.
Yeah.
Well, International Drive to Fun Spot and doing them there. So Windseeker.
I love iDrive.
Windseeker, yes.
That is a cookie cutter of the Cedar Fair parks.
That is. Almost every Cedar Fair park has one of these. And,
but a good time though.
It is. It's like 302 feet high, I think it is.
Yeah.
But unlike, your was a Star Screamer, I think it's called. Is that what it's
Skyscreamer?
Skyscreamer, yeah.
These actually have metal poles on each chain.
Yes. Those have the stiff metal poles, and then the other ones have the chains. Yeah.
But the lighting package on this is out of this world.
Yeah.
It is
especially
beautiful.
You notice it from far away. Like it's a really beautiful thing.
And it's LED packages go out across the top and down the sides. And it's beautiful at night.
Awesome.
And two people can work together.
Yeah, Phantasmic Chronicles. That is 100% correct. Yes, it is a cookie cutter with the same name.
Yep.
And hey, Joe, how's it going?
That's right.
Hey, Joe, what's going on, buddy?
Yep.
At least they didn't come up with a different name like Six Flags, a oh, we're gonna call this one Goliath because we used the name already somewhere else, and
Or the
it
Joker.
makes no
Yeah.
sense.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Harley Quinn or Wonder Woman or what, you know.
Yeah.
But that's fine. So how would this be as tall as Skyscraper?
No,
This
it's taller.
300. They say you go 301 feet, but now I don't know if that's the top of the tower or if that's where your seats are actually that high. I don't.
I still think it's higher than yeah. I
They
think
tell
it's
you when
taller.
you get ready, you're going 301 feet in the air. So
Mhm.
you know, I'm gonna go with the chairs are that high. I don't know.
Yep.
It's up there. It's really tall. But,
Yeah.
I mean,
I
you
wish
get
I
the
knew
wind in
about
your face.
this
You
one
can see the whole park.
because I wish I knew about that because that's where Jess would have been.
Nah. That's cruel.
I would have had her on that one instead of a Skyscraper.
Yeah.
Supposedly we're doing that next week, so we'll see.
Well, she would actually trust that, I think, a little more because of the
Other
posts.
rods.
But
Yeah.
right.
Now this one here also spins. I think it's 30 miles an hour. They rotates.
Mhm.
Oh
It's a pretty
wow.
good rotation on it.
Wow.
Yep.
That's great. That is awesome. So we have from there. I don't think we have much more in thrill rides. I mean, because we touched upon the pirate ship.
Mhm.
Yeah.
She got some coasters.
No, we still have family rides.
Yeah.
We still have these. The one I'm excited to learn about is Boo Blasters.
Boo
Because
blasters.
you know me. Anything
Yeah.
with a real, I'm all about. Like Monster Mansion and all that, I'm all about.
Mhm. Now,
And especially
this was built
fact
by
that
the same people that built Justice League. So, but don't go into this expecting Justice League. It's nothing.
Don't. It's
Don't,
two different things.
Yeah.
okay.
This is just your classic nighttime, point
With
and
the
shoot.
LED painting type of
Everything's
neon
fluorescent
painting.
with black light.
Yeah, correct.
It's almost like you'd almost find it a fair, almost.
Yes.
Okay.
So, kind of
Yeah.
cheesy in a way. It really is so much fun, but it's so cheesy in a way. But
Yeah.
the kids love it. They love riding it.
I love it. It's amazing. It really is amazing.
Put four to a car and you go through, and it's just a lot of fun.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Awesome.
I agree, but it's definitely not
What is
Justice League. Justice League has animatronics. Different.
So it's a shooting ride then that you go around.
Yes.
It's little targets
sounds-
next to each little ghost. You got to shoot the post in, or whatever. You see the target light up. And
Okay.
you just point your little laser. Your little gun makes noises as you pull the trigger.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. That's so cool.
But it's very air conditioned. That's one really big plus of that ride.
Yeah.
Oh, anything in a
But-
park that's air conditioned is great.
Yeah. But you just need to hope that your gun works on that ride, or you're just sitting there watching the scenes.
So if
Really?
you're lucky on certain days, for $1 they'll sell you 3D glasses. Now riding it with 3D glasses, it takes on a whole new look. It does.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Wow,
Yeah.
I didn't know that they.
That was going to be my next thing because I saw that on the thing was that you have to 3D glasses. When you purchase these glasses, what else are they used for other than that one ride?
Nothing. That's it.
That's it.
They
You
get
get $1 to ride for 3D glasses, and
They
if you're
get-
smart, you go back like we do, just take them back with you. But
True.
Yeah.
right.
$1 for the 3D glasses, and that's one ride, and that's it.
Yes, Mickey Sightings, the Star Flyer in Orlando, is a absolute beast. It is 450 feet tall, and
I'm
the
dying.
lighting package is amazing on that thing.
I am
I
dying.
It's
went down
incredible.
there. I seen it this past summer. Well, back in August when we went down
Yeah.
there, and I did not get a chance to ride it.
Yeah. It's amazing. That whole area is fun. It has a bar. It has some other stuff around it, and then other restaurants. It's on iDrive. It's incredible.
Yeah,
It's
so
really
we stopped at that McDonald's, that world's largest McDonald's.
Yeah.
Pirate Princess Red. Look at this. It scares.
Yeah,
And then,
it's terrifying.
Sean here. Me too.
I see we need to get them together and put them on
Yeah,
Yeah, I
that
did
would
a
be.
that'd be good. But yeah, I did a vlog from the Starfly. I didn't get to ride it though, but I filmed it because it started to rain, and when it starts to rain and the wind gets crazy, the chairs would start to twist, and they had to start shutting it down. But yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, they do wind seeker the same way. They got it. If the wind gets above a certain amount, they'll shut that ride down.
Yeah. I mean, and it makes sense, and I get it, safety measures and stuff. But yeah,
go back. What's that?
I was gonna say, Pop, with the world's biggest McDonald's. Yeah, I told you it was gonna be expensive.
And it was. It was.
Yeah.
Ooh, I was not expecting it to be that bad.
No,
for McDonald's especially. But the food was really good. I was surprised.
No, it is good. Like, we stopped there to get breakfast, and it was like $28, and I'm like, I can get that for $7 here.
Well, you got out like
Yeah.
take 8 people in there.
Yeah. Put me on it, and you will need a hearse waiting for Mickey sightings. That's funny.
Exactly. But so then we have Tower. That looks like it's a lot of fun.
Yes.
I remember you were actually streaming from on that thing. What was it, 4th of July?
Somewhere around there, yeah. I actually have a video on there throughout the year. The good thing about that one is, you can take infants on that ride. As you see in the picture there, it's an enclosed cabin.
Yep.
You just sit down on this bench seat all the way around. It's also air conditioned in there.
Yeah, so it's like the one at at SeaWorld in Orlando.
Yeah. This one here actually was built with the park and opened in 1973.
I'm trying to remember who else has it. There are a bunch of places that have those things, but I love
what Six Flags Great America has one.
Yeah.
It's
a very popular ride because you guys, especially at night, like Winterfest going on, you get up and ride and you can see the whole park with lit up in Christmas lights.
Yeah.
Now Carowinds is closed because they put the eyes in it and it looks like the eyes are circling around watching you. They have it rotating during Carowinds.
Oh, that's cool.
Wow! During the summer, it's a great attraction. You can see everything from up there, and of course, while you ride it, they give a spiel about how the park was started, who started it, all the whole history of the park.
Okay.
But it's I forget how many minute ride it is. It's like 7 or 8 minutes.
That was going to be my next question, is about how long. Yeah.
It's about maybe 7 or 8 minutes. It's not long.
Okay.
But like I say, there's no seatbelts in there. You just get in, sit down, and enjoy it.
Okay. Yeah. And how tall is it?
Right at 300 and something feet. Not sure. Does it say, Danny?
Let me go into it. Yeah, I'm gonna click it.
Yeah. Phantasmic Chronicles.
For the next.
Have a good night.
Have a good night, Phantasmic. Let's go down. 162 feet tower.
Okay.
Now, what's cool about this tower is in the morning, if you get there before the park opens, right at 10 o'clock, they'll play the national anthem. And if you've seen it, it's painted like the American flag. Well, what they do is while the national anthem is playing, it will rise up like the flag going up.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
So, they have a huge American flag on top of this tower.
Yeah.
So everybody in the park, employees and everybody, stop, put their hand over the heart for the national anthem, and look at that tower.
That's true. There are certain parks here that will stop. And everybody
And they do that. I mean, I've actually seen some of the employees come out of the gift shops and stand there and look at the tower. And then about midway through the national anthem, the sky tower actually goes up.
Yeah.
But they do that every morning. Awesome. I think that's pretty neat that the park does that.
That's a good feature.
That is really cool. Yeah, 100%. So let's get back to here, and then we have the Do-Si-Do.
Do-Si-Do, back on the county fair area.
That thing has some force.
The old spiders, not me. Don't need to
kind of. It's as Steve Jackson said, it's a scrambler on steroids.
No, it's crazy, especially when you're standing on the side. It seems like it's going to hit you in the face.
It does. If you're standing in the queue line, you come so close.
It's amazing.
But it gives you, when it first starts out, it gives you the feeling of riding a scrambler. But each cart actually twists. It actually will twist. They're not fixed.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
then each arm goes up. So you go
Right.
up and then up and down, but you
Yep.
get the same motion of scrambler at the same
Mhm.
time.
Yes.
That's
And
It's
Mickey
really
Mickey
fast.
sightings. The tower is just like the one in SeaWorld. Yes.
It is.
Mhm.
Yep.
But yeah, it is a scrambler on steroids, though, as you mentioned.
And
That's perfect. Yeah.
so you know what might be
it's
going
a short
on.
Yeah, it's Do is a must ride. We love it.
Agreed.
It's a really fun ride.
Dodgems, there's obviously just bumper cars, nothing special.
Mhm.
I mean,
And if I'm not
just-
mistaken, weren't the bumper cars near the Blue Ridge Junction area?
They're actually in the they're right. What they did is when they opened up Blue Ridge Junction, they took the wall down that used to be
Yeah.
there.
Okay,
Now you
that's
can
what
get
it
behind
is.
Blue Blasters over to that area, but
Right.
it's actually located in the Crossroads area.
Right. Okay.
Yep.
Then we have the mountain gliders, which are always fun. I love a good glider, honestly.
These gliders here are kind of unique, being I mean they're like 70-something years old. They actually encourage snapping. Are you familiar with what snapping is on these gliders?
Mhm.
You get so much airtime, you come down, the cables get slack, and then it snap back.
Yep.
Most parks don't want you to do that. Carowinds encourages it.
But
Really?
people still try it.
Carowinds encourages it. They want you to do that. Like, oh, number 2's going high, or number 3's close behind them. You know,
I think that's a good thing.
you hear the operator just, number 7, you're getting it. You know.
Yeah.
And the kids have been on there ride it over and over and over. The next thing you know, you see the whole ride just shaking from them snapping them glider.
Wow.
And they encourage
That's
it.
great.
So that's one great thing about that park. And because most parks don't encourage you, they don't want you snapping them.
Right.
If you can.
No.
In some parks, like the one at Six Flags, I can't get them to snap.
Yeah.
I've tried.
Some are more difficult than others, for sure.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna lie. Every time I go online, I get like close to getting on that ride at Six Flags, it shuts down.
Really?
I have not been on the gliders yet.
I've been on the ones that
trying
a lot of fun. You get a lot of air, and you get sideways, but I can't get them to snap.
Mm-hmm.
But if you get a chance to come to Carowinds, we have to do the night gliders.
Yeah,
Awesome.
Told you,
Awesome.
Danny. You got to get out to Carowinds. It's a beautiful park.
They just put those
really
back in the park. Actually, those were over in Camp Snoopy. And they took them out, and they were gone for a year, and they put them back in over my mind went blank. Near Copperhead Strike.
Right.
Cool. So then you got this Plants versus thing. Is that looks like an extra charge also?
Nope, it's not extra charge. And that,
Have you done it?
Another. I thought we do it a lot because it's air conditioned.
Yeah.
It's another shooting type thing, but you don't go anywhere. You sit on them little chairs, as you said, little like motorcycles, and it's the whole thing is themed after the app Plants vs. Zombies. I don't know if you ever played the app or not.
Yeah.
Half of the arena is plants, the other half is zombies. So you're actually battling against the other half of the arena.
Right.
That sounds like fun.
There's like 3 or 4 tiers of seats, and these seats will actually move back and forth as you're going through the ride. All right, if you're looking at a big 3D screen, you see they got the glasses on.
Right.
And no, the 3D glasses that Blue Blasters won't work in here. But these are free. They let you do. These are free.
But though you have to return those.
Yeah, you do. But basically, you go through. If you're on the zombie side, you got plants coming at you, and you're looking for these little golden gnome things. And at the end of the ride, the whole time you're counting up scores, and they'll put a spotlight on you on each side. If your spotlight's on you, you're the highest on that side. And
oh wow,
it's kind of difficult once you learn it. It's a lot of fun. But if it's a first timers, like I had no clue what I was shooting at, I don't know.
Right.
The more you get into it, the more I got this figured out now.
Yeah. Hey, Ray J, what's going on?
But it gets pricey apparently too.
Well, Plants vs. Zombies is included with your admission. There's no upcharge on it.
All right.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
So then you got.
Matter of fact, me and Mike Junior went there. What's that? Rocket Roller? Yeah. That's another fair ride over the county fair. Old school Himalaya. That's exactly what it is.
Mhm.
love it.
But it don't go backwards. They don't run this one backwards. I was told the reason why is that they ran it backwards, they'd have to up the height limit.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
It says, is that 52 inches? It says.
Yes.
Am I looking at that right?
52.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, that's the ride
52.
by yourself.
Yeah.
So like
Okay.
even Bryson, he's only like 46 inches or 45 or something like that. He can get on it with me.
All right.
So he rides it all the time. He has to ride with somebody at least 52 inches or taller.
I remember that
so
was
he
like
rides
one of
like
the biggest rides Jocelyn wanted to ride.
Rock and roller.
And they
Mm-hmm.
they themed it pretty well because the whole area is supposed to be themed to the 50s. The county fair area is supposed to be like a 50s county fair.
The music's
So
just
when,
too loud.
Yeah, well, the music is really loud through that
Yeah.
area. And when they start this ride up, they start playing 50s music.
All right.
So it's pretty good.
Yeah. See you
But,
later,
the
Ray
music in
J.
that is awful. It's just
Later,
so
Ray J.
Mm-hmm.
See you, Ray
But
J.
yeah, it's not really. It's a good time. Again, the music's loud, but
Yes.
that could be fixed. But it's not really vlogger friendly because of the music choice. Like it's pretty mainstream, and
Yep.
yeah, you can't really work with that, especially how long you're going to be filming it or
If
whatever.
you're going to live stream or vlog through there, you almost either got to take it just
Yeah.
say, look, I'm going to be monetized. It's just
Yeah.
going to happen. Or demonetized.
Yeah, and that was
Right.
that's what happened with me. I had to, I think, use different music or something else, just kind of capture it and kept it moving.
Yep.
It was good.
And
Though.
I've asked about why the music is so loud in certain areas, and so on really busy days it has to be. Well, I understand that, but when the park is only half full, turn it down a little bit.
Agreed. It makes a difference.
I say that we say that about our park over here too. The music is so loud for no.
There are certain areas of Six Flags it is really loud. It really is.
It's just so much Katy Perry.
Well, now you got so much Monster Mash and everything else going on, but
Yeah.
And I appreciate it. I love that. It's awesome.
I wish they played
yeah.
that. And don't get me wrong, I like right now the other day we're sitting there and during the Great Pumpkin Fest during the day.
Yeah.
In Mississippi, I'm listening to AC/DC and Hell's Bells. So honestly,
I love it.
So
yeah, I love it.
They don't change up
That's
the music
great.
from the day from the night.
Mm-hmm.
I'm listening to the Who. I'm listening to AC/DC.
Yeah.
So during
that was one thing.
So during
is with
Carowinds,
Six Flags actually changes their soundtrack at 6 o'clock. We found out.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, Carowinds don't.
No, all night long it's the same.
Yep.
Yep.
Now during the summer they don't do that, but right now, they're playing rock and roll music in the kids areas.
What
So it's
about Winterfest?
Winterfest is everything's Christmas. Just everything's Christmas.
All right. As long as that's the case.
Yeah.
That's all. That
Yeah.
matters.
But it is mainstream Christmas music, so
Okay.
to let you know if you're vlogging or whatever.
I can understand that, yeah, but
yeah.
I mean, whatever. I mean, we have the Scrambler, which another one that we're getting.
Scrambler
Yeah,
is the class. That's one of the classic Scramblers. It used to be
Yep.
called Kaleidoscope at the park. They changed the name. I forget several years ago. Back to Scrambler.
I like the
it's a
old
light
name. I like the old one.
You can't go wrong with it. You
I
cannot.
wish they put a light package on that one also.
It needs a lighting package.
I've seen other parks with the lighting package, and I hope Six Flags puts one on theirs.
I doubt it.
I do too.
I doubt it. Uh-huh.
You never know.
Yeah.
The Grand Carousel, that looks like it's one of the original rides from the park, or?
No, actually, that was added in several years after. I mean, they had a carousel when the park opened. It was a double-decker carousel then.
Oh, I love this.
They got rid of it. I forget. It's at another park right now. I can't remember which park it's at. But they added this one in several years later. And in the kids area up until like 2 years ago. They moved it out of the kids area and moved it more over toward Vortex kind of Scrambler. It's right across from Scrambler.
Right.
But the entrance is really odd. You got to go all the way around it and back behind it to get into it. It's kind of odd how they put it.
Wow. Yeah.
But they did the housing they built over it's a beautiful, tin, copper looking roof on it.
Yeah.
It's just a beautiful way they set it in the park there now.
That actually looks like for the You look really nice when they light that up.
And it does.
Just
from
the reflection of the roof and everything, the lights.
Can't wait to go out there for that. Can't wait.
Yeah, we definitely have to make a trip, a
So
road
Grand
trip.
Carousel's old PTC carousel. I think the one at Six Flags is the same way. It's an older carousel.
The is actually a landmark status now, and it's brought down from Illinois. So it's like that and Scream Machine. They can't do anything with them. They can't touch them. So
Yeah, or Mindbender. Yeah.
That's
Well,
interesting.
The carousel at Six Flags, Carowinds used to have when it was in the kids area, used to have a plaque letting you know about the history of it, and they did not put the plaque back out for the people to see when they moved it. I kind of thought that was kind of odd.
That is
odd.
I think I want to say it's in 1923. It's in the 20s. It was actually first built.
Right.
So it's an older carousel.
Then we got and the Zephyr. Basically on the same principle of a ride. It looks like.
Yeah, yo just spins around. It don't have that wave action.
Right.
The tilt. Yeah.
It's basically it's one of them old fair yo-yos. They just the arms pick up and just spins you around.
They're fun to watch.
And they are. The Zephyr was added in with the county fair. I thought the Zephyr was kind of an odd name, but that's what they picked out.
It was actually are called Zephyrs for some reason.
Yes,
I don't understand why they're saying that they resemble a hot air balloon.
That's why I said it was an odd name. It just And this one here, the programming for the ride on this one's really odd. Most of them get to spinning around, then get to shaking. This one's you go up and it starts shaking, then you spin around.
Yeah.
So before you even spin, you're already going up and down. It's kind of
odd. Yeah.
A different principle, but I guess it works.
It's a fun ride, but believe it or not, that hardly ever has a long line to it. I believe capacity, I know. It just don't happen. Kids just don't. They just don't jump on it all the time.
Right. Mickey Sidings, have a great night. Thank you for coming into the stream.
Have a good night, Mickey Sidings. We get into the moment we've all been waiting for. Coasters.
Yes, I can't wait to talk about these.
So just going down.
Yes, agreed.
Yes. So we got Afterburn, Carolina Coaster, Carolina Gold Rush, Copperhead, Fury, Hurler, Intimidator, Kitty Hawk, Nighthawk, Ricochet, the Flying Cobras in this run, and Woodstock Express. And I know some of those I've already mentioned. Already mentioned before under Kitty Coasters. So we can those.
Pop, do you like Ricochet?
Yeah. Anyway.
I love how you had to think about it. That's exactly what I was looking for.
I like
you to think about it.
But it's not. I'm not going to wait in a long line for it.
No, never.
It's a classic Wild Mouse coaster. Just your classic layout. Now the kids love it. But if there's a long line, they won't wait either.
No, not at all. But I mean, again, you got to get the credit and whatnot. And hey, Jonathan, welcome to the stream.
Hey, Jonathan.
Yeah, but you have to get the cred for it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is this located in the Carnival area too? Or?
The what area? This is actually, I'm trying to think of the name of the area. I think it's like the boardwalk area. It's in the what they call
it. It is. It's in the boardwalk. Yep.
It's right across from Carolina Cyclone. Chicken and Pizza's near it.
I don't think it fits there personally.
No, honestly, I don't think so.
No, it doesn't.
I mean, they tried to kind of theme it, with the fish and stuff out there in the lighthouse.
Yeah.
Control room, but
one of my favorite photo ops there is taking a picture with like the shark hanging upside down.
It's not there anymore.
Oh, it's not there now?
I know where it's at, but it's not in the park.
Oh, wow. At the beginning of the season it was.
Park in the maintenance shack sitting out back on some sawhorses.
Huh. That's interesting.
The last
Wow.
I seen it, that's where it was at.
Okay. Oh, that was just the beginning of the
That's a
season.
picture of a shark hanging up now.
Ooh, even better.
Yeah, but the actual shark that used to hang up in front of the scales is no longer there.
Yeah, I think that was a. I think I have a picture.
And I wish they'd put that back because a lot of people remember that shark.
It's memorable.
Yeah, exactly. As you see, this is just your basic wild mouse coaster. You know,
Yep.
the
Exactly.
kids love it because the hairpin turns on it. You know, it's a great fun little coaster.
Right.
I think the height
Right.
limit on this is 44 inches. It's one of the lower height limits in the park. Because unlike Six Flags, Carowinds does have a higher height limit on a lot of their rides.
Yeah, I see that.
I mean, you figure mine
Unlike
is only
Six
42. That
Flags,
there's 44.
Have a sky cap by any chance?
Yes.
Because you know Six Flags
They say
has
they
that
do.
sky cap. Okay.
What's the sky cap there?
I'm not sure. Well, we know it ain't 300 feet.
Not at all.
You know, I'm not sure what the sky cap actually is, but I know they had some trouble at one time trying to get the permits for Fury.
Oh,
But I think they used the sky tower as a reason. That, hey, look, it's this tall. You know, why can't we have it this over here?
I think the sky cap is 326 feet.
It may be. It may be.
Right at the. Yeah.
I don't know. I mean,
Yeah.
the planes. I mean, if the planes are that low coming in, they're gonna miss the airport. So you know.
Yeah, that's true. And
Is the airport
yeah,
that close to the park or?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
the whole time you're at the park, you see big jets. If they're right above the flight path, the big jets are flying right over the park all day long.
At least I can understand the big jets. Our sky cap is for this ridiculous,
private,
teeny
yeah.
tiny airport
Mhm.
that you know.
Yeah,
I'm like, I really.
big Boeing jets come over the park all day long. You don't hear them, but
Yeah.
you can see them.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh my gosh,
Yep.
where you're like on top of Goliath and you're side by side with this little prop plant. You're like, hi, how are you?
Hey. Yep. So yeah, let's stop. We did Ricochet. Let's start back at the top with the coasters.
So we can go to Afterburn.
Afterburn.
Afterburn, my favorite inverted coaster.
Is it?
Yes.
Why is
I
that?
love the force of the G-force. I mean, it's a short coaster, yes, I admit.
Yep.
And I rode Banshee, the longest one, you know, and I rode Batman's, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But this one here, just the forces on it are just so awesome. It's just a fun coaster. It goes with the terrain. You know, Carowinds really don't have terrain.
No.
Where this coaster's at is basically the only terrain it has.
Yeah, it's a good thrill.
Now, this part I hate about it is the lift hill. It's so noisy.
Yeah. We can hear it.
I'm sure it reminds me of Talon in Dorney Park.
Yeah. I mean, they're all you know, Batman, Talon, Afterburn. They're all made by B&M. They're all great coasters.
I love a good, like I told Danny, I love a good B&M coaster.
Yeah. You know, this don't have a lot of
noise.
Oh, the roaring noise is awesome. You can hear it all over the park. It's just awesome.
Yeah. Oh, right through a tunnel too. That's great. I love it. I love it.
A lot of times they've had fog on that tunnel. During this past summer, they've had fog on in that tunnel.
That's what I was gonna say. It needs fog or mist.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. They had it off for a long time, but this year they turned it back on.
Okay.
Okay.
You know, like I say, it's a short coaster. There's the end of it right there. You know?
Yep.
But it's non-stop from start to finish. You know.
Right.
And I think that's what makes it one of the world's. A lot of people consider it the world's best coaster.
Huh.
That sounds like it's really smooth. Yeah.
Oh, it is. It's very smooth. Now, I wish it had different restraints. I wish it had the newer restraints like Banshee has. You know, the more vest type. What it has right now comes over your ears here. Mm-hmm. So when you go through the corkscrew, there is a little bit of head banging going through there, but you learn to kind of pin your head to one side and you're okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
But people that don't know do get headaches.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Exactly. Do it. You're good. But then we got Carolina Cyclone. if I can get the page back
Oh,
up here.
Cyclone, that is the original coaster of the park. It was built
Yeah.
with the park. That's an old aerodynamics mine train coaster.
It has a classic sign too outside.
Yep. And an interesting note on that is if you walk up, as you're walking up the queue, you see it says Helms Mining Company. Jerry Helms is actually an employee of the park.
Really?
He's one of the originals. Yeah, I mean, you see him every day. You'll see him. Of course, you won't know it's him unless you just see Jerry on his tag.
Yeah.
But he's walking around. He's picking up trash. He's whatever.
Oh wow.
So yeah.
Yeah.
That's okay. We're on Cyclone. Okay.
Yeah, we're on this Carolina Cyclone here.
Okay. I thought we were talking about Gold Rusher. I'm sorry. Yeah, Cyclone was built in 1980. Classic aero looper coaster. Interesting fact about this one, though, is this is the first roller coaster in the world that had 4 inversions.
Really? I didn't.
Yep.
Oh.
Yep. So actually, there's no landmark coasters at Carowinds, but if there was to be one, I could see this being one of them.
Okay.
Just
I can
because
see
of
that
fact.
actually too from being there.
Yeah. Yeah, there's the
There's a
first coaster
long
in the world to
list.
have 4 inversions. It is. It is.
Lift.
But it's not a very popular coaster in the park. But even though it goes over, the corkscrews go over the midways. You know, you can stand right up on the midways and watch it go over. The paint job is kind of odd because it's like 3 or 4 different colors.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it starts out yellow, then it turns to orange, then it goes to some other colors. It's just kind of odd the way they do
Yeah,
it.
it does. It does.
And now it's orange.
Oh yeah, I see that. Wow.
Then it goes back to yellow. You know, it's just kind of odd kind of paint job on it.
There is a one good spot that you can stand and it goes over you, standing outside, and it's a really good spot to capture that, like especially off-ride POVs.
Yeah, you can stand right where the corkscrew goes, right over the midway.
Yep.
Awesome.
Oh, and come here.
Yeah. Pretty short, straight to the point, but good
The
time.
kid over here wants to look in on us.
Road trip Dave.
Hey,
What
road
is
trip Dave.
up?
Yeah, Ansley wants to peep her head in here on us.
Hey.
One of the crazy kids.
What's up?
She just got talked up this year to ride the big kid rides, Fury and all that.
Wow.
She
That is
loves
big
it.
time.
I'm still waiting to ride the big kid rides. It's all right.
You listen.
I don't want to talk.
Oh, you talking now? They can hear you.
Yeah.
Now she ain't gonna say not a word.
No.
Not a word. You know, she's gonna listen.
Yep.
Yeah, she's hooked now because me and her just took trips by ourselves up there just to ride the coasters.
Okay, nothing's wrong with that.
Awesome.
She loves it.
No, not
Yeah.
at all.
Yeah.
No,
Dave, it's good to see you in here tonight. I ain't seen you in
Yeah.
a while.
What's happening? We're
What's
just talking
up,
some Carowinds.
Dave, what is going
Now,
on,
road trip
Dave?
Dave, his home park is also Carowinds.
I know. I'm a avid viewer.
Yes, Dave puts out some great content. Dave and they've
I agree.
been to a lot of the same parks that I've been to.
Yes.
Oh wow, that's a big accomplishment right there.
Wow, I hear you, Dave.
Yeah.
Did they like it?
I hope they
That's
liked
great.
it.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Dave, we was there this past weekend. We missed you or
You're
something.
welcome.
Not a problem, Dave. Not a problem.
Not a problem at all. Good content needs recognition.
That's right.
Exactly.
That's right. He's not been long here with 1,000 subscribers. Dave hit 1,000 this past summer.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice. Oh, they loved it. That's good.
Good.
That's all what we were all anticipating.
They didn't just they freaking loved it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There's
It's
a
hard
difference.
not to. I mean, you know.
Exactly.
I mean, the thrills are
I mean-
a whole nother level.
So, Cyclone, I actually want to get on an older coaster, honestly. I'm being honest with you. And you know how I am with the older coasters.
Aero looping coaster. I wish the restraints were different. And there again, for the same reason, the headbanging.
Right.
I'd ride a lot more if the restraints were different. But you know, once you learn to kind of pin your head,
Again.
it's not that bad.
Yes.
But you know It can't be as freaky as riding Mindbender with just a lap bar.
Yeah, I know.
Like
I'm gonna
that
answer.
freaks me. That kind of freaks me. I was like,
Not me.
Yeah, the first time I got
Yeah,
on,
like,
like, where's the seatbelts? Really?
I
yeah.
love it.
Oh, I do too now. Yeah.
Yeah, now it's fine. I mean, that drive for like Mindbender, it's so smooth, considering
right.
how old it is. So,
Cyclone's
but
not exactly that smooth, but
Yeah.
oh, you're cycling. Never mind.
Yeah,
You
I'll
can't-
Cyclone.
there's,
Yeah.
you know, that's the thing is there's too many roller coasters called Cyclone.
there's a lot of them. I mean, y'all's a
You know,
Georgia
I mean-
Cyclone, ours is Carolina Cyclone. You know?
Yeah.
Well, with me,
That's
when I was up in New York, I had the Coney Island Cyclone. You know, and then from there, clone, it just went from there.
Yeah.
They all want to be like that, you know. So, which is a rough. You want to talk about a rough ride? Go up to New York and go to. Oh, gosh,
It's a classic.
it's a classic. It is
It's a classic,
so
man.
rough.
That's all that matters. That's all that matters.
Yeah, but adding safety catches to keep the cars on track from jumping. Like, you see this thing, it bounces off the track.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Yeah. Once if Miguel, if
Hey,
we ever go up,
yeah.
Hey, Dave, I understand. It's no big deal. We'll meet up at the park sometime or another. I'm sure. Hey, I tell you what, Dave, they was talking earlier. You missed it. We all got to plan a time that all of us can meet up at the park, and hey, we'll just do one big thing.
I would
together.
love a collab with Road Trip Dave.
Oh, he's fun. He's fun to do with that.
I would love it.
Yeah.
Well, she wants to tell y'all something.
All right, go ahead.
Night.
She's going to bed. She's telling y'all good night.
Good night.
She said she has school in the morning. She's got to go to bed.
Yep.
Applesauce. Okay. He got a sippy cup. So.
Yep. Yeah, let's do it. And I would say it reminds me too of the Beast at Kings Island.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The Beast at Kings Island is awesome.
Yes. You're talking about a classic.
Definitely,
a legend.
Definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Especially at night ride.
Yep.
Applesauce rocks.
And
it does.
yeah, and Jonathan, old wooden coasters with lap bars. Yeah, it is where the fear is at.
You're right. You know, and that's what a lot of it's about is the fear of it. You know, that's the adrenaline rush. I guess you say.
Part of it, 110%.
But we got the old wooden coaster with the lap bar down though. Put on that, we got Scream Machine.
Agreed.
Yep,
I do love it. Airtime machine.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Throw you out of your seat machine. Road Trip Dave, what you got to do too is you got to come down here to Georgia and come to Six Flags with us and have a great time over here with us. We come into the park with Miguel and myself. You're definitely going to have a great afternoon in Georgia.
Oh, you will. I promise you.
Yeah, right from the jump. It's just fun. We have to.
100%.
Yeah.
Especially once we get Jess in there and Jocelyn in there, and oh gosh, forget it. I mean, Miguel can vouch with me vlogging. He watched us in action, and he stands there. He's like, "What just happened?" We're like, "What?"
Yeah, it's always a good time as long as the general public doesn't ruin it. But yeah, it's always good.
Even if they're around, we don't care.
I know. They definitely stepped up their game for at least Fright Fest, and they're adding more things at Six Flags Over Georgia. They're trying to make it better because they need it to. One thing they just need more. To me, more shade. Danny doesn't agree, but more shade.
I think they have
another water ride, signature restaurant, and
fans in the queue line.
Yes. Oh, 100%. Thank you. Fans in the queue line, and there was one more thing that they needed.
Wait. Let's back up to fans in the queue line because I want to correct you on something, Miguel. We were wrong. Justice League does have.
They
Yeah.
do.
They just
do.
didn't work last time we did it. Yeah, so that sucked.
Well,
and it was muggy inside of the queue line. Yeah.
And I've actually
Oh,
seen them on. So, other than that time.
yes, the last thing. They need to train the staff better and not all be little kids that have attitudes. That's about it.
That's a problem. A lot of parks. It's not
Yes.
just Six Flags.
Oh, but Six Flags is up there as being one of the worst. It's so bad.
Yeah.
But other than
Can see that.
Dave, it's an amazing park. Yes.
It is. It's the scenery is awesome.
It is.
It's just, but what theme
No.
park isn't?
You'll get your workout.
Yeah, and that's what Jocelyn's vlog was, scaring off calories at Fright Fest. Yes. Yeah. So you can check that out, her channel, Blake Nolani. Yeah. It was a good time, though.
Wait, Miguel, can I ask you?
Huh.
Why does B&M coaster restraints? You know what? Don't want to know.
We'll leave that there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Danny, do you want to answer that signature restaurant question? from Road Trip Day. Because you mentioned that we should have a restaurant that is themed. You're more vocal on that.
Honestly, Eggs really does need a restaurant. Like a sit-down restaurant. I think it would do really well. Signature restaurant, I'm not sure what it would be geared towards. I mean, honestly, the general population of that park, it would be American food. Let's be honest. It would probably be
100%.
Yeah. For just a second.
Yeah, no problem.
That's fine. Technically, feature restaurant of that park is the worst restaurant in the park. Johnny Rockets. Never will ever eat there again.
You said you think that's the signature? The number one restaurant there?
It's the number one spot for food in that park will have to be JB's.
Yes, 100%.
But if you want to go to what's a restaurant in the park, it would have to be Johnny Rockets.
Dave. Yes, Dave. That's what we mean. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like a VR
Just a regular sit-down restaurant. It doesn't have to be a character. It doesn't have to be something special like that. Just go in.
Even though that would be incredible.
Welcome to the Six Flags Over Georgia restaurant. And you don't have to even call it anything special. Just call it the Six Flags Over Georgia restaurant. I'll be happy with that. And hand you a menu and just sit down. You get your appetizers, desserts, a drink, and just sit down and air condition at a table, get away from outside. Maybe put it on, buy one coasters or something, have a good view of a coaster or something, something like that. And it's not like we don't have the room in the park. No Six Flags has this. And I think this is something that Six Flags as a chain is lacking.
Agreed.
Oh.
And Midlife Vibes, welcome, and I hope you had fun at Knott's Berry Farm. I mean,
I would love to go there.
We talked about it.
They are killing it with their vlogs.
No, I agree.
Oh, man.
Agreed.
100% killing it. You should have been in their live stream last night when he was talking about how he was being by the actors at their Fright Fest or what, Not So Scary. And he was like, I'm just talking to animatronics. Oh my gosh. I lost it, guys, because working in a haunted house, I've seen this, and I know exactly what they were talking about. And funniest thing to watch, guys. Midlife Vibe, thank you. I appreciate your stream last night. It was so good.
Thank you for being here. And Dave, yes, Johnny Rockets overall has gone downhill. tremendously, and it is quite underwhelming altogether. Mhm.
Yeah.
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 Their burger. I got
yeah,
told you it was a hot in that day.
So DJs is the same thing to me.
But I expect that from DJs.
Mhm.
I expect it. It's this.
Yeah,
Six
that's true.
Flags
Okay, I get you.
service,
I understand
know,
that. Yeah, I understand that.
like,
And yes,
But
I mean,
Jocelyn, character dining would be amazing, 100%. I didn't even think about that though.
well, she brought up the point about character dining. That's something Carowinds does. I mean, they have Harmony Hall, which is their big, huge dining, area, air conditioned, big
Mhm.
stage. During the summer, they do it twice a day. Is lunch with the characters.
I didn't know
Lunch
that.
is- Yeah.
Wow.
So actually, the Peanuts, the characters come out. They do a little show. They get out on the floor and dance with the kids and picture ops, and so
Wow.
that's it's kind of like character dining, and they tell you what time the shows are going to be. So it's
What
great for the
type of food is
kids.
it?
The food, just whatever they serve in Harmony Hall. I mean, anything from pizzas to barbecue to ribs to chicken tenders, salads. Just because they go through, and Harmony Hall has their own
I'm on board.
This is
different.
what we need.
You have different stations.
Yeah.
You have different
So it's like a
stations.
buffet, basically.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the Italian station has you have cheese or pepperoni pizzas with the breadstick. You have lasagna.
See, but the problem is
It's-
that you're like $80 a person for this.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
That's true.
Well, the one
I'm
meal
not
is like $13 or $14.
Because let's look at what
Yeah.
you were there for the 4th of July. Let's look at what they did for the 4th of July.
Worst
You
theme
know where
park
I'm-
day I had in my life.
Yes, we know.
Yep.
But
Yeah.
you could have made it. Here's how: is you could have spent
By
an
not
additional. You could have spent an additional $80,
Yeah.
or you could have gone the day before with me,
Yeah.
or you could have spent an additional $80 a person and gotten yourself the buffet and in Hurricane Harbor in the wave pool.
Yeah.
$80 a person for that, or a buffet, and all
Yeah.
with the dessert, a tube, and access to the wave pool to watch fireworks after hours.
Well,
Yeah.
$80.
I mean, that'd have been good. Yeah.
$80.
Yeah.
But $80, the food, the dining plan, the all season dining plan at Carowinds is you get 2 meals a day, 4 hours in between meals.
Yes, I did that when I went. It's
it's $90.
incredible.
You
It's a
get
one-time
incredible.
fee at $90.
you get 2 meals,
You get 2 meals a day.
every 2 hours.
No,
Okay.
we get 2
Okay.
meals a day, but you have to have 4 hours in between meals.
Oh, I thought it
Okay.
was like every 90 minutes.
They have
could
that. It's $30.
Oh, yeah.
You get a wristband, and every 90 minutes you
Yeah.
get a meal for
It
that
was
day.
incredible. It was incredible.
And like, yeah, you see Road Trip Davis. Harmony Hall is a food court. That's what I was. Thank you, Dave. I was trying to think of
Yeah.
what to call it.
You beat out Disney World and
Okay.
Disneyland.
Yeah,
Wow.
their barbecue brisket. I mean, they really have a
Wow.
smoker. They smoke with real hard
That's
wood.
huge.
They don't buy their barbecue somewhere else. They actually make their own barbecue.
Yes. Okay. And midlife vibes. You're welcome. You deserve. Yes. Yes. Yes.
This is what I wait.
Uh,
Is their Queen Mary trip tomorrow?
yes.
The most haunted
I'll
ship
check that
on
out.
Earth.
Yeah, I've watched a lot of vlogs on it. I've checked this one out.
Yeah. We'll be
They're
tuned.
very, very great at what they do. They're like the best to compare them is not to boast myself, but I'm going to anyways. Like Jess and me, like the way they interact with each other. It's
Mhm.
great. It's so much fun to watch.
It's not boasting when you're just talking about yourself. I mean, if it's facts, just speak it.
That's what I say. It's not bragging if it's true.
Yeah.
It's fact.
Yeah. It's
So-
literally laying out facts.
Yeah.
Want to get back to these coasters?
The all-season dining plan pays off for itself after 10 meals. Oh, 100%.
10 meals sounds like a lot, but you figure 5 visits is your 10 meals.
Yeah.
If you go a couple times in the spring, a couple times in the summer, and once during Carowinds, that's your 5 visits right there.
This
So,
man down, my attack approach to the food plan at Six Flags is nachos.
Macho nachos.
Macho
Pop
nacho.
and Danny love macho
But-
nachos.
I do.
Oh, love them. But what we do is we get one meal plan. We have
Mhm.
the lunch and dinner attached to it because obviously we're there for Fright Fest now, so we needed it for that.
Uh-huh.
And we
Correct.
get one meal plan and we split it, and
Yep.
that's it. And
It's
then,
big
and
enough
then you
food
get
to
the-
do so. So.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
unlike the
even
meal
though they're
plan
like,
at Six Flags, the Six
Yep.
Flags meal plan, you got lunch between this hour and this hour, and then dinner between this hour and this hour. Carowinds on
Yeah.
Cedar Fair dining plan, you can get your first
Yep.
meal whenever,
Yep,
and your second meal can be 4 hours later.
that's true.
So, you can get your first meal at 5 o'clock in the afternoon and your second meal at 9.
Mm-hmm.
So there's
Yeah,
no,
see, that's
there's
what I
no,
don't. That's one thing I don't like about Six Flags is that lunch is like from 11 to 3:30, and then dinner is 4:30 to 7. Why is it to
Yeah.
7 when the park is open until 11? Is beyond whatever.
Yeah.
But
that's
Right.
it. Carowinds, the kids will
Yeah.
get their last meal right before we leave and usually eat it on the way home.
Right.
oh, that at least helps.
Sippy cups.
You know?
Right. Hey, Mike, welcome to the stream.
Hey, Mike.
Welcome.
What's
welcome,
up, Mike?
Welcome.
Welcome.
Hashtag sippy cup.
Hashtag sippy cup.
I got to
Yep.
put some on mine, I guess.
Yeah, let's get back to these coasters.
Let's-
What's the next coaster?
So, the next one is the Gold Rush.
Yeah, but you were talking about that.
Yeah, okay. That is the original roller coaster of the park. That was built
Mhm.
in 1973. It's an old aerodynamics coaster. It's a mine train. It's a classic
Yeah.
mine train.
I love how it looks like a
like-
train.
Yeah, that actually has the train. I mean, the locomotive on the front. There's actually 3 trains: a blue, yellow, and a green. I think blue, yellow.
Okay.
They usually run
It-
blue and green.
Is it better than Dahlonega?
I'm gonna say
I think a
I don't
walk
know.
through the park is better than.
It's
By the
hard
way,
to-
guys, Dahlonega
because
is the
I can't
mine.
pronounce yours. Dahlonega, is that right?
Yes.
Gold Rush only has 2 lift hills.
Okay.
The drop on Dahlonega is actually bigger than Gold Rushers.
Okay.
And
Is
both
it
of them go
really?
through a tunnel. Yeah. I think the drop is a little bigger. Gold
Is
Rusher,
the drop
I mean,
faster
it's a
or
great coaster.
slower on Dahlonega than Gold Rush? Because the drop on Dahlonega dramatically recently this year, and it's so
Oh,
slow.
really? So I had rode it this year.
Yeah, it's
One thing about
honestly,
Gold
it's
Rush
really
is the same year after year.
Yeah.
Miguel. Miguel, you can vouch
And-
for that. I believe. Right?
Yeah, I can vouch for it. And those watching, Dahlonega is the mine train at Six Flags Over Georgia. So.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Gold Rush is just a classic one. This one I was telling you about is, the Helms Mining Company is named after Jerry Helms, who's been with the park forever. He's like 40, I think he told me that 46 years. 40
Wow.
something years he's been there. He's been there since the park's open pretty much.
He
but
ain't
if you
gonna
see
go
him
anywhere.
on the park,
He's
you never
with
know
the
who
park.
he was. Yeah, he came with the park pretty much.
Yeah.
Met his wife at the park, whole nother story. But the
Hey, I
mine
met my
train
wife
is just
at the park.
there you go. But yeah, Gold Rusher is just a fun ride. It's a classic ride. It don't really fit the area it's in though. It's in the boardwalk
Okay.
area, But so why
Yeah.
is mine train in the boardwalk area? But being as original with
Right.
the area or the park, that's just kind of where it fell out. But the other kind of interesting thing is like Dahlonega, you can see that mine train. This one you can't see much of it. You can see some on
That's
the
true.
Windsor side. You can see some right there at the exit, and that's about it. Everything else is covered by everything else. You can't see it.
Yes,
Really?
Road Trip Dave. I agree with that because I say
Really?
the same thing. Dahlonega is our Big Thunder Mountain.
Yep.
Yes. Leia.
The big baby had a joint.
Had to get in there.
Yep.
Yeah, she
I need some screen
really did.
time.
Every stream. She needs
Yep.
her screen time. I don't get this one.
Thank
She
you,
know- you
Jonathan.
see
I
where she-
appreciate that.
Too.
Yeah,
Right.
not camera shy, is she?
No, she's not. She's not. She knows what I'm doing. Like she's hurts right now. But so
Yeah.
we're gonna move on to your next one here, Miguel. Copperhead.
Copperhead Strike.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man. Yeah. Butch, were you were there opening day?
Yes.
Yeah, it broke down on me twice. Yeah. And people were getting stuck on the track, and they had to like swing them back and boost them up.
Yeah, they're getting rollbacks.
Yeah.
Serious?
Yeah.
Yep.
And actually, that's
When
what
that's
I
a
want. I've been wanting one. I can't get it.
I mean, it's yeah. I want to experience one, but that one just seemed to have taken a long time to kick back up. So I don't know how long you want to wait.
Copperhead Strike, I mean, I've been on it, and there'd be no waits, and sometimes you go over there, and it's like 2 hour wait, you know.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it was like 3 hours that day.
Yeah. The lines are actually not as bad now.
Yeah.
Because, you know,
Of
when you
course.
first, I don't know, do you remember they had all them, what I call the cattle gates?
Yes, they did.
So all that's gone now. You can actually walk
okay,
up under
good.
there and just
Good.
open now. And so all that's kind of, it's kind of laid down. Yeah, Copperhead to me is exactly what the park needed this year. I mean,
it's road trip day.
anything like this coaster.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's a big hit. It really is a big hit. And I think in the picture right here, they're showing the the slow loop there. Yeah, it's really incredible how it's like it slows and stalls in the air. It's pretty amazing.
You know, when you hear it's a launch coaster, you know, the first thing comes to mind like Kingda Ka,
Yes.
Dragster, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Don't even
When I
think
hear
about
launch
launch
coaster?
coasters.
No.
First thing that comes to mind for me is the one in Hershey Park. If you haven't been
okay.
there on that one, you got to get on that.
Well, the launch on this is not forceful at all. And actually, the coaster is not about the launch.
Yeah.
But what you're going to amaze you is when it launches you out of this first loop you're looking at, the hang time, you're like, oh, man, it's not going to make it through it, you know? And it's just the hang time is unreal on this roller coaster. But when you come out of the station, you go through that JoJo roll to begin with. And it's just so slow, and you just hang upside down. It's crazy. It really is.
So it's themed to cars also?
Yes. It's supposed to be like I forget what model year that car is. It's supposed to be on Granny Bird's farm. I mean, and you see Road Trip Dave's comment down here how, you know, it really is fantastic themed. It's the theming on this is just, you go through the queue line.
It is amazing.
Yeah.
Though.
It's amazing the money they put in just theming on this.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That JoJo roll. You're right, Dave. That JoJo roll freaked me out the first time I rode it too. Because I'm like, I was not expecting to hang out of my seat.
Yeah, like that's what I was talking about. Yep.
You know, and there again, it's kind of like Mindbender. You have that lap bar, and that's it. There's no over shoulder. There's nothing else. It's just that big lap piece that comes down.
Yeah.
But when you go into the station, you know, you go in like the Granny's barn right there, and there's like a big, like some screens that come up and play.
Maybe you've heard of the legend of Granny Bird and her prize-winning jam.
I remember first hearing about the announcement of this ride, and I said I had to go there.
I know, and I just. So it's a launch then. 5 inversions.
Yeah,
wow.
It's really something special there.
It looks
it's different. I've never rode a coaster like this. It's non-stop. I mean, you're over, you're under, you're twisting, you're turning. I think the top speed is 50 miles an hour on the second launch. But if you can see the theming in the queue line, it's just unreal what they did in the queue line. It's not on Carowinds level usually. It really ain't. Most of the time it's just some metal cues. You talk to your neighbor, whoever you're standing next to, and that's what you hope for. This here, man, they got cars and trucks and chicken houses and just
a giant couch that you could take a picture, like a giant like at the little house thing. Yeah,
and Jonathan's over here talking about the cool car design. The headlights actually light up on a roller coaster.
They do. They do. I've only seen that. Yes. That and Hagrid at Islands of Adventure are the only two things I've really found amazing with the headlights.
So at night, it's kind of cool to watch that coaster go through the track because there's no lights on the track other than the headlights of the car.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing.
So it's pretty neat to look at that.
And Dave, you're very welcome. Yeah. But yeah, I think it's an amazing coaster, a great addition to the park.
Yes.
Overall, I would love something like that at Six Flags Over Georgia.
I was surprised Carowinds got something like that. I really was. I'm glad they did.
I'm really surprised that, then again, I'm not surprised that, we didn't have more theming Georgia Cyclone, because the cars are supposed to be modeled after the Corvette, which they did a great job on hitting that design.
Georgia Cyclone, or are we now talking about Twisted?
Georgia Cyclone. Okay. No, Twisted Cyclone. All right, Twisted.
Okay, all right. Okay.
Yeah, I know, a big difference.
And hey, the Lucky Minute.
But Twisted Cyclone is supposed to be themed to the Corvette. It's supposed to be like you took your Corvette to the beach and a hurricane came through. And I'm really make those headlights light up on that either.
Kept the cost.
Yep.
That's what it is.
It went so far, rethemed that whole area to coastal, but they didn't. They just kept it at the bare minimum if they could.
They did.
Some signs up and put some palm trees up.
And it is, if I'm not mistaken, it is the shortest RMC outfit.
It is, but it's not the worst. I mean, my
it's
opinion.
Definitely not the worst.
All of them, but to me, that's one of the better ones that I've ridden.
Yeah,
I like it.
Just that where is that's my favorite part of that ride. Just that wave.
I would love for Carowinds to get an RMC even on that scale. I would love it.
RMC the Hurler.
That would be great. That would be great. As long as they don't do it
take it down.
Because I'm telling you, I rode Twisted Timbers, which is the RMC Hurler at King's Dominion.
Yeah,
and it's awesome. It really is. That barrel
roll love that.
It is awesome.
People love that. Yeah. Yep. Dave, would you be down for the RMC treatment of the Hurler? Let us know. Evertree Village. How was dinner?
Wait, you didn't ask what you normally ask. What was for dinner?
That was next. What was for dinner? Yes. What was for dinner this time around? Enlighten us, please. But yes. So, look at the
next one. Your favorite one.
Picture. It's everybody's
your favorite.
Of course.
I haven't been on it yet, so I can't say that.
Trust me, it's your favorite right now.
Just by seeing what I've seen of it, it sure is.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, you can watch videos all day long.
Yes, finish that sentence. Here.
You can watch videos all day long, but it's not. You can't. It's so different riding it. It really is.
And you can see that lighting package right there from so far away.
You can.
Can you?
It's beautiful. Yes, from really far away.
If you're coming down 77 from the North Carolina side, you can see that from miles away. I mean, it's 320 feet, 25 feet high. You can see it for a while.
81-degree drop.
It is 80 feet taller than the Statue of Liberty. It has all those stats in the gift shop area.
Yep.
So pretty cool.
Yep. Yeah, it's like it's the tallest Giga coaster in the world, and the Gig is anywhere from 300 to 400 feet.
81 degree drop.
Yeah. Just about straight
190 foot tall barrel turn into an high speed S curve, reaching out to speeds of 95 miles an hour here.
In PTV, what kind of salad did you have?
And a piece of. I wonder about the pie.
Yeah, we're getting there.
Wow.
3.4 minutes.
John,
3.5 minute ride on this monster.
And it's a beast throughout the whole time.
It's over a mile long.
Oh,
okay,
it might yeah.
Let's see this.
The Lucky Minute, Carowinds is on the state line of North and South Carolina, right outside of Charlotte.
Yep.
Right outside of Charlotte, North Carolina.
Buffalo chicken.
Ooh, that sounds good.
That sounds great.
What kind of restraints
you
does this
talking
ride
about
have? Is
long
it
just your regular B&M and a seat, clamshell and a seatbelt.
It's like yeah.
Goliath. Imagine
Yes.
Goliath and you put a seatbelt
Yes. Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah. You are free
on. And you thought Cyclone had a long lift hill. This one's long.
because of how tall it is. And then that drop, it's just like from off ride, you're just falling.
Right here where you put your hands up and your feet
I
up
love
and just ride it down.
I love it. Oh, that's great.
Jocelyn said she would never ride this ride.
That's right. She'll hold our bags.
Stop.
I need to get
Like
on
right
this.
here where it's making these transitions.
Yeah.
Just flip. It's not. They don't. They're not smooth. It's just like flip stuff on the side and flip back. And believe it or not, what you just went through on that tunnel, right when you come around that curve, that's airtime. You're sideways and you come out of your seat at the same time.
See, Jocelyn, you could do it. If an 11-year-old did it, you could do it.
Jocelyn, you can do 100%
Ansley did
can
it.
do that.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, and one beautiful fact about this, well, visually, is it looks amazing. The scenes from the top of the lift hill, and how you see it from outside the park, kind of like Goliath is outside the park. You see it at like the entrance. It's beautiful. It's
this one, as you walk into the park, it actually goes over you and under.
it does. And
so you're interacting with the coaster as soon as you walk in the park. You know,
before you even go through the turnstiles.
It's like, this is what our park's about. Welcome to it.
Nothing about Fury. It's the tallest lift hill with a chain.
Yeah.
With a traditional chain. I would say that. It's traditional lift hill, tallest in the world that has a chain. Everything else is either launch or has some kind of, pulley system or something.
Yes.
Was it time for Sippy Cup?
Oh, it is? Okay.
Yeah.
and Jocelyn,
I got mine.
Whenever
you can't be scared. Road Trip Dave is right. But, yeah, we get it.
Yeah, I get it.
People have their limits with, how high, how tall.
Yeah, but I'm going to be honest, Jocelyn, would you ride Intimidator? Would she do that one?
No, that's still too high as well.
Oh, okay.
What about
because to me, Intimidator?
No.
She want any of our...
She wants to conquer Twisted.
Okay.
But the drop scares her, but it's really not that bad on Twisted Cyclone.
No, not really.
No, it's not. And it's quick.
If you go in the middle of the train, it's fine.
Yeah, you'll be fine. Yeah, agreed. Yeah. Oh, I love the back row on that thing. Yeah, that thing. Whip shit.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah.
Don't put her.
Sippy Cup, yes.
Sippy Cup.
Yes, the back right seat. Right there.
That's my seat. Yep,
Yeah,
I know exactly what you're talking
Dave. Sippy Cup. Yes, hashtag Sippy Cup.
If you're in the
started on Saturday night. Mine and Jess's street. We got back from the parks from Six Flags, and I had extra soda left in my cup. And PTV was, oh, look, he has a sippy cup. Oh, it's a drinker. They're like, nope, it's a sippy cup. So it came from there. Now it's sippy cup,
Sippy Cup. Everybody has to have one. You got to have one.
If you go to parks, you have
Sippy wine cup. Sippy wine cup, yes. Now you're up Jocelyn's alley.
Yeah. Enough of those, she might ride.
Yeah, that's true. Thank you, Dave. Enough of those. And
wait.
So right, Fury.
Batman, though?
Oh, yeah. 100%.
Yeah?
Wow.
Just
100%.
if you
Because
look
of
at Batman,
because of the restraints. It's all about the restraints.
Secure. Okay.
Yeah.
It's about how secure you
But-
feel. Okay.
Yes, correct.
Okay. I'm trying to think what else in the park is. What about
PTV likes that.
And the thing about the B&M restraints is that
Yes, Superman, yes.
they'll staple you down. If you ask them, they'll just sit there and, I don't know if Six Flags will do it, but Carowinds will. They'll sit there and keep on pushing on that seat till you're just locked in that seat if you
Yeah.
want them to.
I hate that.
I do too. I
hate that.
that's why you
So
gotta put your
much.
stomach out and like lean forward.
Yes. Because last time, Danny, when we did Batman, they like shoved that into my
Yeah, I
my
don't
body.
understand that.
But
Yeah.
you saw me. You're
I
like,
like
are
it
you
with
leaning
the
forward? I
freedom
was like,
back and,
I'm like putting my shoulders forward, like roll my shoulders. Oh, that's how you do it.
It was like I was wearing a book bag, like a tight. I was there. You go.
I'm like, unless you're on there with Jess, who like pulls it onto her. She's like, no, tighter. I'm like,
Right.
I want to fly around.
hmm
All right.
Yeah,
So
I think Fury is incredible. Just the titles that they've won is second
just
to none,
year
and
after
also
year.
yeah, and the merchandise is amazing too.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I wish
Yep.
more parks would, one park in particular would have more merchandise, but whatever.
Yeah, I know.
At least stuff.
That's true. The hurler. Before we start, Dave, did you answer the question about the RMC treatment of the hurler? Are you pro or against it? But yeah, the hurler. Pop, you want to enlighten us?
It's it was built there when Wayne's World was real big. It was in the Wayne's World area.
Yeah.
It's still got the name from the Wayne's World Hurler.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's just a generic back kind of paperclip, wooden coaster. It was great back in the day. It really is. Honestly, I don't blame Cedar Fair as much as I do Paramount for the way it is now.
Right.
They kind of let it go down over the years.
Mm-hmm.
They have retract like the whole first term from the bottom of the drop to the whole first term was completely taken out and redone this year.
Right.
So they are working on. I want to say GCI has been coming in and
Okay.
may not be. I think it was GCI, but anyway, they're getting retracking done every year.
Right.
Okay.
How often is this ride down?
Not much.
Okay.
Not much at all.
Mm-hmm.
This is one of probably more reliable rides.
Okay.
There is. And it took a lot away from it since Wayne's World left. Since Real Zone now.
All right.
Sits right next to Fury, right near Screenweaver. But
Yeah.
used to be you walk up in there, and as you see the metal building there, used to be what the sound stage, for Wayne's World. And they used to have these big the speakers are still there. They used to blare music, and just you felt like you was on the set of Wayne's World.
Right.
There's just nothing up there now. You go up there and you just queue line, get on the coaster, and go ride.
Right. PTV. I agree. Not everybody needs the RMC treatment, but there's some that are just really bad, in my opinion, that do need it. Not everyone. So you're 110% correct. And Dave, the hurler, they like it because it's a bit sketchy. Hey, that's a good. I mean, I guess, yeah, that's not bad.
So
Everybody has
wait.
their,
So
preferences.
this sounds like it's a wooden roller coaster that I would love
Mhm.
because
Yes, you would
Yes.
love it. You would love
Because I
it.
want-
It's not an airtime machine.
Mm-mm.
no, I don't
Yeah,
care
no,
about
this-
airtime.
Yeah, this.
I don't care about airtime. With wooden roller coasters, of how they can get rough. I love that.
Yeah,
like
now this.
when you're
okay,
when
you
you're
love
on
this
the ride, like your eyes are like jerking around inside your. All you see.
I
is
lost my liver there one day. Put it that way.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So yes,
Yes.
I would love that ride.
PTV, I can get with that with good retracking and just I'm okay with that. It makes it better. I'm
There
okay
you go.
with it.
And the retracting has made a difference.
Yes.
But they haven't the problem is they retract the first turn, but now the second turn was retracted a couple years ago, but the third turn hadn't been done. So
I also
Yeah.
it's
think we need to
kind
keep,
of smooth and kind of rough.
we need to keep wooden roller coasters rough to remind riders of what a roller coaster really is, and what.
So Scream
People grew
Machine
up-
must be doing a lot of educating with that final break. That final
It is.
break, a Scream Machine is really educating people.
Yes.
that
Well, and the
thing
thing
is
about it
so
is, like Roach Day, the kids actually love this coaster. I mean, I've seen kids just marathon this thing. Me personally, once or twice, I'm done with it.
right.
I have actually. Well, I would marathon it then too, because I have record for Scream Machine is back to back, probably about 10 without getting off the coaster.
Wow.
Wow.
Jonathan, you're right. I love the sound of a wooden coaster.
Agreed. I was
do.
just about to comment on that, Jonathan.
Yep.
Yes.
I do. I'm with you on 100%. I love that clickety clack of a wooden coaster.
Wait, you ready? This roller coaster on my camera right now. Ready?
But I mean, I feel
That's
like
it.
everyone could do better with
That's
a
so
better
true.
wooden coaster. I feel like that, and I would love to see a big, maybe a Mystic Timbers or something like that come in there. I would love to see something like that come into the park, and maybe
Yeah.
one day it will. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not saying get rid of Hurler. I'm just saying there's better options out there they could build.
Yeah. I just think Woodies and RMCs can coexist. Just have both of the part. Let's just meet in the middle.
How much
Compromise.
attention does Hurler get though? Not get any at all. Like
Not much.
from
Not
coming in.
much.
So there's never a line on there.
On really busy days, there's a line. Most of the time,
I wonder why.
Yeah, I know. Most of the time, it's a walk on. Honestly. On really busy days like this past weekend, they had the concerts going on. It had a line.
Yeah.
And that's because it's the general public in there. They've never rode it. They just want to ride. They're there for that one day. They want to get all the experience of Carowinds they can, so they ride whatever coaster they can get on.
Yep.
People like us who go a lot,
Yep.
we're in the line for it.
Yeah.
But,
This is our
there's a difference
dream.
between us and the general public.
Yes. Hey, how's it going?
Hey, did our dream. So yeah, I mean, Hurler don't give me. Honestly, I don't even know. There's probably some Hurler merchandise throughout the park. I mean, they don't even promote it that much. It's there, and you see it when you go into
It's
Fury.
just over it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see it when you go into Fury. You can't because it's just right there in front of your face.
All right.
Right.
And now the kids, they love it. The kids really do.
Yeah. Yeah. And so it has an audience. It has a lane. Yes.
Okay. It's a Danny coaster though.
Yeah, I think you love it.
Yeah.
You got to try it.
I would.
Again, you just need to be there.
This looks interesting. Intimidator.
Intimidator. Mm-hmm.
Oh, you mean Intimidator?
Yeah, Intimidator. It does have its trims.
It has its trims.
But if you go early in the spring, the trims don't hit.
Really?
I've rode it sometimes during the spring, and the trims just never hit.
Mm-hmm.
So, but actually, to me, Intimidator is what kind of started the park in the direction they're going now.
Okay.
Unfortunately, it took out the log flume that was there, which was a big hit, and a lot of people got upset they took it out. But at least they replaced it with this. That's something good,
Yeah.
And when they built it, this was actually the tallest and fastest coaster in the southeast.
Yep.
Here, it's themed after Dale Earnhardt.
Matter of fact, down at the bottom, as you get into the queue line, Dale Earnhardt's car is also down there. So as they get, you got a photo op with his number 3, good wrench car. The whole coaster is just race car themed. All the way down to the front of it looks like the race car.
As we can see right there, the Monte Carlo there.
Ride. Yep.
Yeah, it's still a good ride though.
Carowinds actually has their, a lot of theming going on with.
Now, the seats on the Intimidator is what I like. You don't have just 4 across, like Goliath or Fury. These are like 2 together and then 2 separate, to where everybody has almost like a front row seat. There's nothing in front of anybody. So I've only seen like Diamondback, I think, has that.
Yeah.
There's 2 there, and then there's 2 on the outside of them. And so it's 4 to a car,
So,
but
okay, I
it's
see.
2.
I see.
And Dave, Dale Earnhardt, best NASCAR driver ever. Yes, believe so. And from Daytona Beach, Florida, where a lot of other people agree with that statement too. So yes.
So yeah, that's and will they retheme that coaster eventually? I don't know. There's been talks of it, and you can't hardly find Intimidator merchandise anymore. And when you come out, the Intimidator gift shop is there, but they got one little bin now with some magnets and keychains and all. Everything else is, you got Nighthawk, you got Intimidator, you got whatever. You got other coasters in the park, and their shirts are in there. Copperhead Strike shirts are in Intimidator's gift shop.
Well, so, they're really trying to push the Copperhead Strike stuff, even though I think it should be, because what is it? They had that little shack outside of
they got this little bitty gift shop outside.
Yeah, and I'm like, I need more stuff. I had to get a tumbler instead of, like, they didn't have a mug that I wanted, because that's what I always get. And I got it on top of. Oh, I love my mugs. I get a mug.
I know
the best mug. One of the best mugs I got was the Fury 325 one. That one is amazing. It really is. But and Galaxy's Edge one is amazing. But yeah, they didn't have. It was just a little shack, and that was it.
Carowinds is in Charlotte, North Carolina. Technically, the state line runs right through the middle of the park in North and South Carolina, so it's right outside of Charlotte, right off I-77. Basically, but it's based in the Charlotte area, Charlotte, North Carolina.
Carolinas come together.
See, I got my mug.
You got your mug. I hear you.
My Fury mug.
Jocelyn was drinking out of your mug in her vlog the other day, buddy. I saw that. I saw it. She was.
Oh no, she bought one too.
Yeah, right.
She bought one too, and this is the Copperhead Strike one.
Yep.
Yeah. So.
And while we're on souvenir stuff, do you know an Intimidator gift shop? You can buy old Thunder Road stuff is still in there.
Really?
Still selling Thunder Road merchandise. There's T-shirts and cups and all that kind of stuff. Yep.
Yes, a sippy cup. We all have sippy cups tonight.
Everybody needs a sippy cup.
Yep. Yeah. See, boom. Six Flags sippy cup.
Road Trip Dave, you were exactly right. That's how Carowinds came to be. Yep.
Yes, Jocelyn, you cannot hide from me. I will see all.
What were you saying though, Pop?
Road Trip Dave put over a little known fact. If it wasn't because of Disneyland, Carowinds never would have been built.
Really?
Yeah. Pat Hall, the founder of Carowinds, because if you look at the original Carowinds layout, it's just like the layout. You had a circle, and you had your main theme in the middle. And he wanted his idea. Yeah, exactly. His idea was there was a monorail there at one time. Mm-hmm. He was going to build a hotel, and the monorail was going to go out of the hotel, and just his original idea was a Disney-ish kind of place in the Carolinas, and that's how Carowinds came to be. That's exactly right. I forgot about that.
I like that, Danny. You know my documentaries. I love that. I love that fact.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Okay.
Can't wait.
Interesting.
So then we go to that.
Nighthawk.
Okay. Before we start, uncomfortable.
Can be.
Why?
Not everybody loves it.
Awkward.
And there's not many of these around.
Actually, there's
very
few of these around.
You can't compare it to anything, really.
No.
Well, let's see.
This would be your Superman, flying coaster.
But the other way.
Yeah, these actually sit down and it lays you back on your back. No,
yeah, you're
upside
you're on your
riding
back.
upside down and it flips you over.
Wow.
See right here, it'll flip you over.
People will get headaches, get sick, all the above.
Now it'll flip you over and you're flying, see?
Okay.
So you go up the lift hill the whole time on your back with the sun right in your eyeball.
Yeah, it's a Flying Dutchman.
This is actually the very first.
Is
But
it?
it was out in California first. This was a prototype.
Okay.
Well, I talked to Steve Jackson, director of maintenance, and he told me that that's the reason it's hard to get parts for this coaster. Is because it's a prototype.
So it's down a lot.
Was that? Yeah, it is.
So it's down a lot.
Yep.
And very slow loading times on this. It's unreal. The loading
Yep.
times on this.
Trends down a lot too. So I mean, it seems like these flying coasters tend to go down a lot.
Yeah.
And it's
This is probably the
usually
longest I know the whole park.
yeah, that's pretty long.
As you see, you're still upside down. So when you come
Probably
in,
because of where it's located, it's one of the first ones you see.
yeah, it's the
As far
centerpiece
as
of the park.
yeah,
And it looks good there. I'm gonna be honest with you. It
it
looks good
does.
out there.
It
You know,
does.
you
Yeah.
come in the midway there, and also you see this flying coaster over
Yeah,
here.
you see it there, and you can go around this way or that way.
You
Yeah, I
have to
mean,
walk up under the lift hill of it. I mean, it's really
correct. Yeah, it is
Yeah.
nice. Yeah,
neat. But you know, it's
just not for everybody, and not everybody enjoys it. Pretty
like
much.
the other roller coaster just like it. They just tore out at Kings Island Firehawk. Firehawk had dual loading stations like your Superman does, and they actually
Okay.
did theirs. But they tore it out, and the trains for Firehawk are actually been spotted at Carowinds now.
Really?
Yeah, but they said they can't use the trains are not interchangeable, but the parts are.
Okay.
So that's what I was told by
Okay.
the maintenance director.
Yes.
So
Yes. Thanks, PTV, for sharing the links.
I don't see Nighthawk going anywhere no time soon. You know, I really don't.
No. I think it's a
Your
really
average
listed
2 hour wait
special.
on that thing is just unreal.
Mm-hmm.
There's just like just by the news.
So your Vekoma Boomerang?
Yep. Boomerang. This is also in the county fair area. They rethemed it. It used to be Carolina Cobra.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
They rethemed that area, named it the Flying Cobras. And of course, I had to question. You know, Cobras don't fly.
Yeah.
I was told if you look at the cars, each car is looks like an airplane, kind of like. And what it
Well,
is,
when I
if you
heard-
look
yeah,
some of the
I was gonna say when I heard the flying cobras, I know back like the fighter jet pilots with with their
Yep.
different names and stuff. So
yeah, the old fighter pilots, the biplanes and stuff were called the Flying Cobras back in the day, and that's
Yeah.
that's where it
Right.
came from.
Pepper
each
Tree Villa. Oh,
actually-
look, a boomerang.
Yeah, oh look, a boomerang. But the cool thing about this boomerang is it has the new style trains on it. It has the vest style, so you're not banging your head on it every time. So it's
Right.
one of
Awesome.
the better boomerangs out there, but it's still a boomerang.
Yep.
Oh.
I like them,
I'm
looks
glad.
amazing.
I don't.
and they're fun to watch.
You
To
get
me.
very dizzy on these rides. I do anyhow.
Yeah.
The theming on this, they did really good
Yeah.
about painting it. How they painted the cars and stuff is really good. The kids, me and the kids are kind of funny. One day we'll want to ride it, the next day like, no, I'm not riding that today.
Yeah. I guess you need to be in a mood for it.
As you see right there, look, you got a cockpit right there. You know,
yeah, I like that.
Yep.
yeah. So each train car is a different color. So like you might be yellow plane, the guy behind you might be in a blue one. Behind that might be an American flag one.
Okay.
So it's supposed to like each one's its own plane is what it's supposed to look like.
Yeah.
But actually, this boomerang here came from Geauga Lake. That's where this came from. This used to be head spin at Geauga Lake in
Interesting.
Ohio.
Okay.
They added this in the park in 2009.
And this looks like it's going to give us
Yeah.
an issue.
Yeah, Dave, the theming is amazing.
Yeah,
And,
you're right. The theming is a
yeah.
lot better on this coaster
Mhm.
now.
Mm-hmm. And PTV, are you sad about the boomerang closing a couple years ago there? But yeah, I personally love boomerang coasters, and I think more parks need more of them.
I'm
The
not
general public
fan.
love them. They really
They
do.
do.
because I'm with.
You know, how often can many people say they went backwards on the roller coaster?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do we think that Flying Cobra should have been a launch coaster?
That's interesting.
That is actually an amazing thought.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
PTV says no.
But, you know what though? It depends. I'm back and thinking of Batman and Robin Taylor
PTV.
ride up in Great
Yeah.
Adventures, and that thing was
Mhm.
down all the time, and it was a launch coaster, and then you came back backwards. It was down all the time. It surged so much power that they couldn't run it. Both trains at one
Launch
time.
coasters take a lot of power, is what I understand. That's when I went to construction of Copperhead Strike, they was talking about how much power a launch coaster actually uses compared to I just pull you up the hill and drop you, you know.
Yeah.
So that has
It's
a
not
lot
just
to do with
going. It's a lot. You got to build up that air pressure or whatever, and it has to go. So,
But I mean, we can all agree they're great fun though.
they are.
the Puppetry Village, the knots, hang time. I love the light package on that. Have y'all seen that?
No.
You need to watch it.
Okay, I gotta check that out.
Yeah. If I'm not mistaken, that's the one as the coaster goes along, the lights follow it.
Oh wow! Oh, that's incredible. Huh. And Jonathan, yes, reliability is everything. Actually, the coaster needs to be up.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So trust me, it'll get a bad reputation quick.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
Yep.
That's very true.
Oh,
But I mean,
this looks
the
like
Cobra's, it's a great coaster for the park. You know, it's different. Because you figure, as far as the main people who go to Carowinds once or twice a year, maybe at the most,
Mm-hmm.
they don't see a boomerang anywhere else. You know, even if
Yeah.
it Six Flags, there's not one there. So that's the only one they've probably ever seen. So it's unique to a lot of people.
yeah.
Are you talking about the Flying Cobras?
Yeah.
The closest one other than that one, we do have one here in Georgia at Wild Adventures in Valdosta, Georgia. Yeah.
I never have. I've been wanting to go there. I've never been there.
Me too.
We were just talking about that too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And actually, I'm going to tell you right now. You know what? Did you see that list I sent you, Miguel?
No, not yet.
It was on Twitter. I sent you the parks that made the MSN list this year, and Lake Winnie was on that list.
Okay.
As like park to visit. So it was like an hour or hour and a half away from us. So, and I saw that, I was like, road trip.
You know, I'm down. Yes.
Road trip. So, but then we go into
Vortex.
Vortex.
I love the reactions from Butch tonight. It's great.
Well, Vortex was one of the. It's actually the second stand-up B&M coaster that they had built. It was put in '92, so it's an older coaster. You know, you got Georgia Scorcher over there.
Yeah.
And that's an awesome coaster. I love Georgia Scorcher.
Which one would you take? I always ask that because last week I challenged Danny. What was it, Green Lantern or Georgia Scorcher?
Yeah.
Vortex? Vortex or Scorcher?
All day long.
I'm telling you, that thing, it's world renowned. Like people
Georgia Scorcher is so smooth. I mean, they got it right. It's just perfect. It's comfortable.
Especially with the paint job.
Paint job this year is awesome.
Looks great now. Yes.
Vortex,
the paint job matches its.
Yes. Well, the other paint job looked like it'd been scorched. It's just the paint was falling off of it.
It was bad.
Yeah.
But it was like the whole yellow matched, it blended too much with Goliath. It looked like Goliath was this monstrous coaster, and then you went on Goliath, and you're like, wait, what happened to the rest of it?
Missing half of it. That's right.
Yeah.
But Vortex,
yeah.
Go ahead.
No. Go ahead.
I think Vortex is showing its age. It's just rough. Yeah.
Yep. Some of these stand-ups are.
it's a short layout. I mean, it was great when I rode it the first year it was put in the park, and man, like, oh man, I rode a stand-up coaster. I stood up and rolled it.
Yeah, that's
the
the cool part.
yeah. I mean, it's a gimmick. What I say, it's like Nighthawk. I lay down a roller coaster. Well, this one you stand up.
That's true.
Exactly.
And this our dream.
that big
Like, yeah, you gotta get out there, so you don't feel like you're missing anything.
Yeah. The vortex, you got to know how to. It's just like squats. You got to know how to position yourself. Squat just a little bit, wait the train to lock, then you can stand up.
Yeah.
But vortex is just rough. There's been rumors of them transitioning to a floorless coaster.
Mine as well.
I don't think it's going to happen no time soon.
Yeah.
They did one in Cedar Point, and one out there in California.
Mm-hmm.
If we understand, it really hasn't increased ridership or park attendance. So,
This is our dream. Just asked a great question.
It is a no-go.
Is it a no-go out there?
It is a no-go.
Unless you're me.
No GoPros. Isn't that
Unless
right,
you're
Pop?
me.
It's a
The GoPro policy at Carowinds. It is a no.
no. You can have a GoPro. You just can't put them on rides.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah.
That's what he's
No,
yeah.
no,
Yeah. Yeah.
no
100%.
recording on rides whatsoever.
Oh, yeah. Not at all. Like they stopped me with a Copperhead Strike, and it was like, no, stop.
If they see you on the lift hill with a phone or camera out, they will stop the ride and tell you on the intercom to put the camera up, and they will not restart it until you do.
Yep,
They're
Danny, sounds familiar.
Yeah, they're very strict about it.
I've never had a ride stop for me. I just know when to pull them out.
Yeah, they definitely utilize the locker systems where it's like put your stuff in the locker before you get on.
My camera's so small.
GoPros and action cameras are always small.
And when you talk about the locker policy, I wish. Go ahead.
Oh no, go on.
Jonathan.
I wish that Carowinds had the same policy as Six Flags. At least there you can pay $5 and have a movable locker. Carowinds does not have that policy.
No.
You have an all-day locker, but it's all the way at the front of the park, and you can't move it to another location.
Yeah.
So when you go there, you have to rent $2 for 2 hours.
Yeah.
When you go back on Copperhead, you got to do another $2. So
correct.
I do wish they had
a all-day. Correct. I agree. Yeah. Dave, you have a way to use your phone. Okay. Okay.
And actually, it's kind of it's legal. Like they see it with them. It's strapped to him. It's a way to hold it.
Yeah. I like that.
Or or you do what I did that one day, and I'm not going to reveal my secrets on live, but you know what I'm talking about.
There's a video.
There's a video.
May or may not be a video. Yep.
There is a video.
They're very strict at Carowinds about it. They really are.
I'll tell you later.
And I kind of understand the way.
Yes, Just they are very strict.
And I kind of understand the reason. I mean, you figure Fury. If you're in the front row filming, you lose your phone 95 miles an hour and hit somebody in the head behind you.
Yeah.
But here's my thing is if you're going to do it. Don't make it harder for those of us that go out and get the right equipment. So I literally have I have a proper wrist strap that I wear that I have action camera, and it's secured. Like I literally will make sure everything. Or if you're going to have, if people want to do it, like it's great advertisement for the parks. I don't want us to do it.
I agree with that. It's just safety. It's just safety.
Right.
Yeah.
It is. But honestly, when have you ever heard of a camera or a phone somebody coming?
Oh, there's videos. There's videos of that happening.
I've never seen them hit nobody.
No. Yeah.
I've seen things.
Oh, and
if you look,
good night.
Have a good night, guys. But there's nets over walkways. Over a walkway, there's always nets. Where is this going?
Except for Fury. That's what's always amazing about Fury. There's no nets over the walkways. So, but I've actually seen people walking around
Personally
under
think,
Fury.
like, if you're gonna come in and record, you should be able to go to guest services. They should be able to look at your equipment and say, yes, you will be safe, or no. And if you are safe, they give you a wristband or something and say, here you go. You know what they could do?
A permission pass, yeah.
You know what they could even do it at $5 for the day to film our rides. As long as you have the proper equipment. Then you're going to have less people coming in to do this because they're not going to want to pay $5 or, whenever I want to get on a ride to film.
Me too. You see what Jonathan said? Excuse me, cast member, but I have to take this call on this ride.
Exactly. It's a really important call. Yeah.
As far as Carowinds went so far now is like my hat. It has to be hooked to me, or I don't even have it on at all. I can't even hold it in my hand.
Wow.
Glasses have to have a strap on them now, or you can't hold them. They have to be in a pocket, or even have a strap on your glasses.
Right.
So they're getting really strict about all that.
Correct.
I can go out and get glasses that record now. Are they going to stop that? If
they don't know,
are they going to stop me?
Well, they can't. They won't know at that point. I mean, it's illegal at that point because of
And Dave, sometimes you do have to do what you have to do. That is true.
And I have seen those glasses that record like that, and it's very good quality. It really is.
It really is. There's some of them that are 4K now, and they're actually not that expensive.
I know.
Yeah, that's true. Hey, Rachel, welcome to the stream, and I'm sorry you haven't been feeling good.
Let's see the video.
Do we have any other coaster to cover?
I have seen that. This is our dream. I think I have seen that one. Yeah.
Which one?
Where the guy dropped his phone and someone behind him caught it.
Yeah, they're on the coaster.
Yeah,
and the guy saw it and he caught it, which is pretty amazing. So
but that's the thing, though, is it's these kids with the cell phones that they're trying to stop on the rides. If you see me with proper equipment, the things strapped to me, like, why are you giving me an inch? Like, Miguel, here at Six Flags, how many times you see Goliath going up and all of a sudden they just say, put your phone away. And it's because of a cell phone, not because of a GoPro or an action camera or anything. It was a cell phone.
Right. Yeah, that's true. Welcome, John King.
They are very strict on all their rides. I think the only ride they allow it on is the observation tower, Carolina Sky Tower.
Yep.
Everything else.
Yeah. It's I don't know what changed in the past year or 2 years that all this stuff has been coming a lot harder, though.
It is.
I really don't.
100%.
Well, at the beginning of this year, I could hold my hat in my hand, and they were fine with that. But now I cannot. They're absolutely no. You cannot hold on to your hat.
Yeah.
So I just hook it on my belt loop, and they're okay with that. This goes up under the lap bars.
True.
Yeah. What they, what is it? Cedar Point does it, where they give you the bags on your seats that hold the stuff. It's like a Ziploc bag almost that zips up, and a zipper mesh there, so your stuff doesn't go flying all over the place.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's down below you, so you can't get to it because of the whole restraint system. So.
Right. And I actually felt like when they put Fury in and went with nothing in the queue lines, that this is going to be a problem anyhow.
Yeah.
Because you got people who's not going to rent these $2 lockers for one ride, and they're just stashing what they can where they can,
Yeah.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the last coaster we have is the Woodstock Express, but that's
actually a very fun ride. Believe it or not, you get in the back of that, and you will come up out of your seat.
Yeah.
Really?
Airtime is a beautiful thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's a coaster for a kid.
It's a good start. Yeah, great starter coaster for a kid. Yes.
Would Danny love it?
Yes. It ain't sketchy.
Okay.
But it's fun.
Like me and a rough coaster. Okay.
It is a lot of fun.
All right.
Get the very back row seat. You just have to, of course, you got to see every ride at Carowinds has a seatbelt. Seems like, but the lap bar goes. Of course, the lap bar's about that far from you, so it's not like it's right on you.
Right.
And you'll actually come out of your seat out that back. You know, it's a fun little coaster.
Awesome.
Yep.
I'm actually going to ride it during the day. If I'm there by myself, I go ride Woodstock Express. It's just that fun.
That's a good thing. That means it's a good coaster.
Yeah. So that covers coasters. So we're on to everybody's favorite food.
Chick-fil-A.
What's the food like out there?
Oh, awesome. The food is awesome.
It is.
From what I've
It is
seen,
not what you consider theme park food.
No, it's super. It's super legit.
Like you can get, you can get your basic hamburger or whatever.
Right, but it also seems like you know, like there's a lot of like specialty like foods, like the loaded potatoes and things like that.
Well, in Blue Ridge Junction, the new area, we used to be Wings Restaurant. Now it's Blue Ridge Country Kitchen. They actually have roasted whole chickens. You can get a half a chicken. They got macaroni and cheese. They got collard greens, cornbread, smoked sausages. I'm trying to remember. And they have a whole just, it's all country food. And they actually roast the chickens right there. You can see them roasting. And, and all that's on the dining plan. And then like in Harmony Hall, like Road Trip, they were saying, that's a food court. You got your pizzas. You got your anything from smoked brisket to pulled pork barbecue to smoked wings to smoked turkey legs to mac and cheese to okra to so yeah, they have a lot of awesome food there in the park. Over in Jukebox Diner, they have patty melts and fries. They have diner food in there. That's really good.
Again, super legit food.
It really is.
Great. Point it like in our food here in Georgia. Like every other theme park I've been to has really good food. Like you can find good food. But you know what it is? I think it's just honestly Six Flags changed. Just don't concentrate on food.
Hey,
and
some of the other Six Flags parks really do it well though, too.
So I've only been to the Great Adventure and Over Georgia. It's only two I've been to. Now, Great Adventure had some pretty good options.
Yeah, I mean, Great Adventures has more food places that you can go to, but it's all the same food, really. It's not like Carowinds with, on and this and that. So now, here's the thing: is with the meal plan, there's all these name like places like Cinnabon and Starbucks and all that. Are they included with the?
No, Starbucks is not. Chick-fil-A is. Chick-fil-A is.
Chick-fil-A
Don't go into our Chick-fil-A thinking you got a full menu. All you have is the chicken sandwich, the nuggets, and waffle fries.
Yep.
So you can get nuggets and fries, or a sandwich and fries, and a drink on your meal plan, which is okay. There's nothing wrong.
Yeah.
And you can't get it spicy. It's just the regular.
Nope, just the regular.
But
I mean, you can think of it this way: it's a theme park. It's going to sell, especially for something like that.
The crazy kids are still up.
Go to sleep, crazy kids.
Go lay down on the couch right now.
Yeah.
You said you waiting on me. Should be all right.
We're almost wrapping up.
Morning's gonna come early, though. I got to tell you. But yeah, Chicky and Pete's also. Now, Danny, are you familiar with Chicky and Pete's from being in the northern region? I heard that's a sports bar in the north. Chicky and Pete's.
I've heard
a sports bar in the northern. Yeah.
Yeah, it's actually more like
crab fries.
Yeah. So they have one of those there too.
Yeah, they have. It's on the dining plan. You can get a Philly cheesesteak or a chicken cheesesteak with crab fries on your dining plan.
Sounds nice.
I mean, there's a whole just there's almost something there for everybody.
Yeah.
You go in the Papa's Pizza place, you can get Italian subs and chips, or you can get pizzas. There's just all kind of. There's a good variety throughout the whole park. So whatever you want to get, it's in there somewhere.
This is our dream. I am not even mad. I'm not even
Me
mad.
I can be
Me
mad at
neither. No.
Like honestly, much Rice Krispie treats left from Disney World. Like we use so much snack credits on those that, yeah,
Right.
I love
feel
my
like-
Krispy treats.
yep. Like that's what I like. Honestly, like I wish our park would have more food. Every time they send those surveys out to us and they say, "Oh, what? Like you need more food options." Like I'm on the dining
Mhm.
plan,
Fresh food.
but yet it's always chicken wings, a burger or pizza or something that I can get, and it's never anything else. And I'm like, or nachos. Like, only reason I get not a burger, it's not, it's if they had like a Philly
Yeah.
cheesesteak or like yeah, we had turkey legs, okay, but every
Mhm.
park has turkey
Hey.
leg.
Not every park. So we should be
But you know
thankful.
what I mean.
We should be
You know what I
thankful.
mean.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
it's a thing. It's a theme park thing. Like
It is. It is.
I don't get it every once in a while, but
Mm-hmm.
we need
Yes.
more. Like, give me that Philly with that loaded with that gooey cheese, or something.
I agree.
Now,
Yeah.
they also we have a Panda Express, and it's on the dining plan also.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
RRP to our Panda Express.
Yeah. We have a restaurant called Carowinds Cafe, and actually it's like a kind of like a macho nacho in a way. You can go in there and
Okay.
get a custom made burrito. You kind of like Moe's. You go through and tell them what you want on your burrito.
Yeah.
Right.
Burrito bowl or we get chips with it, or you can get what's called a mac bowl. You can get white or the golden macaroni and cheese.
Right.
Okay.
Put your toppings on it, or a potato bowl.
Yes.
You can get. A
All right.
potato,
I'm saying this is
potato
what we
bowl.
need.
Yeah.
This is what
Dave, have
we
a good
need.
night, and we love that you were in here, and yeah, glad to show you some love because you guys showed
Dave,
up.
we appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thanks, Dave.
For the man. Have a good night.
So yeah, there's a lot of variety throughout the park, and that's a great
that's-
thing about it.
Like,
And they really
I don't know if
promote it.
you've seen it in Six Flags. We have those pizza fries. My
I
suggestion:
have.
don't get them.
They're dry
like-
and the sauce.
Not even you
is-
don't
I never
even
have
get a
tried it.
lot. It's so bad.
Mhm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
The sauce is
Yeah.
like canned sauce and stuff. I mean, granted, it's a
Oh,
park, but it's
100%. Yeah.
not even.
Well, and they're starting to add more
That's
options at
ridiculous.
Carowinds also. Like if you go to the salad bar in Harmony Hall, what you do is you
Yeah.
pick up this like a bowl full of lettuce, and you just hand it to the lady. There's like 30 different things you can put on your salad. You just tell them, I want some of that, I want some of that, some of that.
Yeah.
And you get your big salad. Or right around the corner, they have chicken wraps and BLT wraps. That
Yeah.
come with this.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of options to choose from.
That's good. That's what every park to me needs.
Yeah.
Size wise, what
But I mean, they have your
Carowinds?
hot dogs, hamburgers.
What park would you compare Carowinds size to?
Carowinds size?
Is it like? Yeah.
It's a pretty big park.
Yeah, it's pretty big.
Is it like
that's
two
hard
of
to say.
there or like
No,
Great
I
Adventures?
would say it's too big. No, it's nowhere near the size of Great Adventure. It's smaller than it.
But
I'll
it's
say
bigger than
it's
Six
a little
Flags
bit
over
bigger than
Georgia.
Six Flags.
Okay.
It's a little bit bigger than Six Flags over Georgia.
It's
Yeah,
definitely bigger. Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Okay.
But it's not as hilly. It's not as
No.
plain.
No. not
Carowinds
at
are
all.
pretty flat. That's the other thing
Yeah.
about Carowinds. It's pretty flat.
It's Six Flags over Georgia is one of the strangest parks with the hills I've ever
It
been
is.
to. It really
is.
is a whole different thing in its own. But yeah, Carowinds is definitely bigger though, for sure.
Into Hershey Park, then I take it.
No, I want to go so bad. I really do.
Me too.
Hershey Park is hilly. It's very hilly. It reminds me of Georgia.
Mm,
I've heard that.
mhm.
It definitely
That's about
reminds me of
Georgia.
Georgia.
Going down to Gotham City. Coming out of Gotham City is what kills me.
Yeah.
No, that's the worst.
Going down to it ain't bad. You're going downhill.
No, that's the worst.
I'm there to go to
especially
Batman and Mindbender.
Mhm.
Yeah, but summertime and the heat. Oh,
Oh,
my
yeah.
goodness, that thing. Ugh, it's terrible. It's
There was
terrible.
one day
Absolutely.
it had to stop. I'm like, wait, it's too hot for this thing.
It's so bad.
Fall on top of that, yeah.
Yeah.
And that's something else I found. If you notice when Carowinds redoes an area, they've been taking up the asphalt, the concrete, and putting down pavers. And during the last year's construction tours on Copperhead Strike, I asked, why pavers? That's several reasons. One is if a paver tears up, they can replace a paver. It's a piece of asphalt.
Right.
The main thing is pavers don't hold heat like concrete and asphalt.
Right.
That's just more comfortable for the guest experience. It's not hot.
Correct.
I never thought about it.
Yeah.
So
Hey, Keystone, welcome to the stream.
Hey, Keystone.
Hey, Keystone, what's going on, brother? Good to see
you. The ground definitely does matter and controls definitely, in our opinion, the heat.
Yeah.
It can make a huge difference.
Yeah. Definitely. So food is just over the
overall,
top.
The food, it really is. And like what Miguel did, he got the $30 wristband, and the restaurant's open at 11 o'clock. You get a meal at 11 o'clock, and at 12:30, you have another meal.
Yep.
Well, at 3 o'clock, you have another meal. Every hour and a half, you can. These are good sized meals. These ain't.
It was incredible experience to have that.
Now, could you get that as a meal plan for during the year, like as an option, as an add-on to your meal?
You can get the like I have the dining plan, which is two meals per visit.
Right, but can you get one like so the other one that Miguel did was basically go in the park and get the wristband each day?
Oh wow, that's strange. I guess
$30 per day for that.
Yeah, I guess locals would take too much of advantage of that, which I would. Yeah.
Well, no, I mean actually the locals. I have a lot of friends that they run Carowinds Fans Only, and Road Trip Dave, and a lot of them they have the dining plans also. Well, they go there on a good bit. I know some people who actually go there for lunch. They take their lunch break. They go to Carowinds, get their lunch.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
And go back to work. And you figure
if I live, because right down the block from Six Flags, Miguel, there's homes down there with that gas station and stuff. So and I got home from work, it was like 6 o'clock, because I get home from work early. I would just go down to Six Flags and get food. If I was short, I would just jump on a coaster and come home.
Yeah, I said if I lived closer, I wouldn't have a grocery bill during the summer.
Exactly.
Okay, what y'all want? Y'all want chicken peach? You want Chick-fil-A? You want what do you want?
Yeah, that makes sense. Huh.
Exactly. There's a whole endless possibilities there.
Right.
If you're going for just one day, I recommend what Miguel did, the $30 wristband. You can't go wrong with that.
You absolutely can.
$30 worth.
Go there,
especially if you plan to be there all day. Yeah.
Like I said, they don't have a cutoff time like Six Flags, 7:30 they cut off. No, you can get it all the way up to park close.
Yep. And again, yes, it's definitely worth it. 110%.
So what about entertainment out there? What are they?
Entertainment. Well, we mentioned before they have their character show, for lunch. But they also have
Dinosaurs Alive is leaving at the end of the season, correct?
Dinosaurs Alive is already gone.
Okay, I'm glad I captured it before it did.
It's gone. They have like a swing time kind of jazz band in the summertime in Harmony Hall. They have a big stage there also. So it's live entertainment. It's not recorded or whatever. But then they have a character show over in Planet Snoopy. Or Camp Snoopy, I'm sorry. They have
Planet Snoopy show. Would be cool.
Yeah. They actually have some kind of, I can't never pronounce it. It's Bonster's Jam over there near Copperhead Strike in the Blue Ridge Junction area. And they're actually playing like old washboards and tapping on hubcaps and all. And they sound really good, A bunch of hillbillies playing music. They used to have a roaming band that went around the park. They didn't have it this year. Let's see. The main one is Seasons of Surf. If you ever get a chance to go see that show, you need to see it. It's in the Carowinds Theater. And it's a surf show. It's the acrobats. He's balancing on this little bitty ball. 20 feet in the air. It's this guy climbing this pole and just doing all kinds of tricks and just
Yeah.
that's an amazing show, and it's the
Right.
talent is unreal. Matter of fact, if you want to see kind of part of it, the video I put up just the other day of the Carowinds closing ceremony will give you an idea what the circus show was like.
Okay.
You know,
Guys, definitely check that out on the Crazy Pops channel.
basically, Seasons of Cirque for Carowinds is what that is.
Right.
But that show runs during the summer, and it's an awesome, awesome show. So can't miss. It's a show you wouldn't expect at Carowinds. It's on that cat. It's a higher caliber show.
Oh wow, that's a
It
good
really
thing.
is.
Okay.
They bring these people in from other countries to do this show.
Oh, that's incredible.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay.
That's all. They're not really big on entertainment a whole lot. There at Carowinds.
No, not
They
really.
don't have a lot of shows.
Yeah.
It's more than we have, though.
Yeah.
Keystone had a question, Pop.
Where's Pop from? I am actually from South Carolina. Yeah, about 2 hours from Carowinds. Pretty sure he's a neighbor. So where are you from, Keystone?
Yep. Pretty sure he's a neighbor.
I've been, I noticed that, like,
Carowinds might be
they just been doing less and less entertainment recently and focusing on rides more. It's,
and that's kind of a bad thing. Tennessee, okay. Hey, we go to Tennessee a lot.
Yep.
We do. We go to Pigeon Forge, Gatlinburg area a good bit.
Dreamers
Hey,
Empire.
Dean.
What's up?
How you doing?
what is up, Dean? How are you? Thanks for stopping.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Yes. We appreciate everything you do for us.
Yeah, thank you.
100%.
Yeah, so why is in parks like like you see parks with less and less characters out and less shows now, and I mean I don't know, like you're supposed to like be amusing and all that, but yet you're not.
No. The amusement part comes from more the rides. The theme part comes for the attractions, the theming and the entertainment. So there definitely is a difference. I know amusement is in the name, but it's more so for the rides and thrills.
I see that, but I mean,
I see it,
the
but
part about Carowinds, you're putting all the fuck around, and like my wife, she don't ride a whole lot. She
Right.
loves Dollywood because of the shows.
Mm-hmm.
I would love to see more shows come into the regional parks like Six Flags or Carowinds or whatever.
Yeah, but I think Dollywood
parents,
to me is definitely a theme park.
Yeah.
Yeah, and what is that? Silver Dollar City.
Silver Dollar City.
Yeah, but I would love to see, and I'm not saying that Carowinds and Six Flags has to get on that level, but just bring some better levels. Of
I agree.
entertainment.
We agree with that. We agree.
But that's the thing is
I would love to do
Six Flags used to do shows and this and that. A point in case
Man,
being
if they
is,
had a parade back, yeah.
every Six Flags you see has the Batman sitting in it, just sitting there doing nothing. Like, so we used to have shows in Six Flags, and all of a sudden they're just pulled every show out. And
Carowinds is bringing a parade next year called Grand Carnival.
They're bringing that there.
Yep, they brought it out
Oh.
in Kings Island, I think Kings Dominion.
Yeah, they both do. Yeah.
Well, this year it's coming. Next year it's coming to Carowinds. That's one of their big things.
Man, if you've seen
like a Mardi Gras kind of.
if you've seen the footage of it, it's a great time.
I have. I'm really looking. Matter of fact, our covered arbor, they actually cut it off and raised it 4 foot so the floats can go under it.
So that's starting next season.
That's starting next season.
Okay, I will be there.
So they're adding more. Going back to food, they're adding more food because of that, and they're got the parade coming through. So you got another show to go look at.
Yeah, it's a really good parade / party that's up there with some other great thing Disney like. Some people have said. Yeah.
And then from what I understand, the designers of the floats that's going to be at Carowinds are actually the same designers that do the Mardi Gras floats in New Orleans.
Yeah,
so
I
it's
can
going
see
to be
that.
very original looking stuff.
I could see that.
So I'm looking forward to that. So that'll help with the shows, but I would still like to see more indoor shows, for people to do.
Yes, like seated shows or not. Because back in the day, like big shows used to either have the sea otter show or a dolphin show. It's like, but now it's there's nothing.
Extinct.
the big access around Six Flags is just sitting there empty. I mean, it could be used.
Yeah.
It could.
Yeah.
It could. I mean, like they like family fun, and it's not
Right.
really family friendly. It's just theme park.
Right.
It's like to go for coasters and thrills. I mean, yeah, I know that's what they want, the family in there. So and same with Carowinds.
Yeah, Keystone, this ice show you're referring to.
You talking about the Carowinds? Because Carowinds does now for Winterfest. If y'all are not familiar, Carowinds will have an ice skating rink for Winterfest. It's real ice. And matter of fact, they're already setting it up there already now. It's like $20 for 45 minutes to go ice skating.
Oh,
so I tried it last year and I learned real quick. I'm not supposed to
know. Pigeon Forge. I figured it was
I don't know. But I do know Keystone that I went up there and covered the media day for the Mountain Monster. And they said the lawns out there will be an ice skating rink. They can turn them into ice skating rinks or whatever right in front of that shopping center. So I'm not sure about any other ice shows in the area.
Can it be a Disney parade? No, but it's a close second. I mean, if you can't get to Disney or afford it, you have this, and it's still a really great show that Kings Island, Kings Dominion, and now Carowinds will have. So
nothing can ever beat.
You can't always.
Really.
Yes, you can't always compare things to Disney because Disney isn't a masterclass of its own. But
that's kind of the purpose of this show. We're here to
shine light on other parks as well as Disney, but definitely other ones that are important that maybe are home parks or are special in its own right, because there's a lot of beauty in a lot of these smaller parks that
another
greatly enjoy.
Another show that Carowinds does during the summer, they do it at night, and I think last year it's called Turn It Up or something like that. It happens right as you walk in the park there. There's a stage, a state line runs right through it, and they have like a big dance party. They'll play, just all kind of just line dance musics or whatever to get everybody out there. And you're on the state line dancing, party on the state line. It's just
absolutely right, Jonathan.
And so that's another part of entertainment. They get the crowd involved in that one.
Party on the state line. That is so cool.
I think that's creative.
That really is.
They have that every year also.
Yep.
That is awesome.
But
they have
that sums up entertainment.
So much going for them in that park, really. So now, what Carowinds? How is it worth going to?
Danny, really quick. Is Valley Fair in Minnesota really that bad? Dean mentioned.
From what I hear, yeah. It's honestly it's one of those parks that I would not really think of going to.
Okay.
It would definitely be worth us looking into just because of the show.
Yes.
No. I actually personally know people that have been out there, family that's been there, that lives in the area, and they're like, dude, I really wish this was not my park. So,
I've heard about Michigan's Adventure also.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, Cedar Fair does own a lot of land, but not all of it is. Which you can't have everything great. It's a lot of fillers, World of Fun. I've heard bad things about World of Fun also.
I also hear great things about that park.
Yeah, I've heard both myself.
Yeah.
About World of Fun. I've never been there. I don't know.
Yeah.
I would love to go one day just to experience it. But
exactly, and just because it's so close to us. Yes, I would definitely. Maybe if we did a whole YouTuber trip to that park and just ambushed it or just see all for ourselves, but that actually might be cool.
Let's all plan a road trip.
The support of our viewers, make that happen. Send us to World of Fun.
Well, live stream. How's it?
Yeah. That'd be good.
But I mean, I think the Cedar Fair changed a lot like the Six Flags changed. I mean, you have your better parks, you have your lower tier parks, and it's just
Mhm.
a lot of it has to do with the region they're in. A lot of it
Right.
has to do with that.
Danny, I think you're muted. Yes. Yeah, I agree. A lot has changed with it for various reasons. Yeah.
Yeah, Danny, you got a muted sign next to you there.
Yeah.
Ah,
There you go.
there we go. That's
Yeah.
because I hit my wire for my headset. I guess mute it when you do that. Oh well.
Hey, well, I guess Valley Fair, yes, has Renegade, and I guess it's worth, if you're a roller coaster enthusiast, it's worth the cred to
That's
get
right.
the, yeah. So, I mean, a win-lose type of situation.
But you also have to
I
remember
don't
though,
know.
if you're going to Minnesota Park, you better be going there dead of the summer too, because it gets cold up there quick and it stays cold
Yeah, and what, you
longer.
can go to Mall of America one? What is
With what?
Is that there?
What?
Oh, the mall,
The Mall of
theme park
America?
that's in the mall? Yeah.
It's not worth it
Yeah.
either. I've been there. It's not worth it. Not worth it. Not worth it. Trust me.
Well, I'd rather have two not worth it parks than just trying to go to one.
But at
Yeah.
least then you also still have the mall at least too. I mean, there's a lot to do in that
Yeah.
mall.
Yeah.
There's a full aquarium in that mall. There's a water park. So
The rest of life is that bad, Jonathan?
Yeah, I like that question. I like that question, Jonathan.
Yeah.
It's a great question.
that is. But
Mhm.
I think we did Carowinds some justice tonight.
It's a good overall.
Totally not worth it. Wow, that sucks.
It's I don't lie to you,
Is
man.
that what
I take both. I take
You-
both of your words for it.
You just like
Yeah.
going places, and that's your problem. Is you just want to go, just to go.
Hey, I'm going with Miguel over here. I'm
Yeah,
going
I
with
mean,
I know.
it's
You
good.
gotta experience things.
It's good to experience how good and or how bad a park is for yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
This is
You
true.
have to, because like Butch and I could completely love it, and you
But
Dean
that's
hate it.
just like
Yeah.
that's just like next week's park that we're talking about.
Yes.
This talking Rye Playland up in Rye, New York. I mean, the only reason we're really bringing this one up, it's literally right off the Long Island Sound, and it's not even going to probably take us this long. We're probably going to be talking about more amusement park rides and what we like or not
Yeah.
than this park. But this park holds Jess and I, because we met in this park working at a haunted house in the park and got married inside of the theme park. So
Has
That's
great
good.
sentimental value.
So,
Yep.
I mean,
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah. Can't
Well,
wait
I
to
can't
talk
say-
about it and dive
We got
in
married
and
inside
dissect
of the
it.
theme at the haunted house. Yeah. It honestly, it has one of the most famous roller coasters that you'll come across too. So they
Yeah,
use it for a lot of
Let's dive into it.
like TV, and so there's a lot. There's
Mhm.
actually things that we could dive into with it. So it's gonna be fun.
Yeah, we'll have a great time. It'll be a great stream as always with Theme Park Fix.
Oh, always.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. It may not be one of our famous 3-hour streams, but it's fine.
Yeah. It'll be jam packed of great live stream content.
It's going to have a lot of content next week. Trust me. It will have a lot of content, of information coming from there. There's a lot of historical value from Rye Playland that I actually personally know well. Trust me. Tune into that next week.
Yeah, Danny, Jonathan said you can't talk bad about it. It has that
If I
value.
want to.
It has that value.
It has a value
It
that you
means a
want to
lot.
love it, but you want to hate it. Let me tell you, it's a weird park. Okay, like
And we'll get into that.
yeah.
Yep.
Just keep in mind Zoltar. That's all I'm saying.
Yes. Okay. Note that,
I'll
everybody.
explain later. Yes. No. No.
Okay.
For real. I'll explain to you
Yeah.
later.
Yeah. I know.
But anything else we need to add into?
I think the standard 3 hours was well worth it, and
It
Pop?
certainly was.
it's
I
great
really
to have you
enjoyed
here.
We
Hey, thanks for
appreciate
having me.
this.
Yes.
No, thank you for coming on. Then again, thank you for introducing me to this clown over here.
Hey, I'm glad I met both of you.
Yes.
You know,
Glad to meet
yeah.
both of you.
you know.
Yeah.
I'm glad that walking past, coming off of Super. I'm glad I came off of Superman when I came off.
You did
Yeah.
perfect time. You did.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that was actually. You
Yeah,
know what?
it
When we
was
got off of
amazing.
Superman, that was Jess's first time riding Superman too.
Oh, really? Oh,
So
wow.
special all around.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yep. And we're definitely probably gonna link up for one of the events, probably Christmas one, Winterfest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But keep in mind, like I said,
Here's-
Winterfest, the big ride of town. You know.
Yeah, I know, but just still the experience, the
Yeah.
Christmas vibe. Yeah.
Oh, it's an awesome place. You know. I mean, Hollander Park. Not take away from it. The Carowinds is just as good. You know.
No, yeah. I was looking
Both
at
of them are unique in their own ways. And
Yeah.
they're both great.
I was looking at Dave's video, one of them of that event, and it was just beautiful. That's what made me really want to go out there, is from his content.
Yeah.
I did a couple of videos. In fact, I have a New Year's Eve video that I had out from last year.
Okay.
New Year's Eve there last year.
Yeah.
And,
All right.
Awesome.
a lot of fun. A lot of fun.
Yeah. So guys, definitely check out the Crazy Pops channel
Thank you.
here on YouTube.
Thank you.
Yes,
Mhm.
definitely check it out.
Fun,
He's
great content.
great. The crazy kids are
Matter of fact-
hilarious.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
Got new videos
I whenever they're around,
about
it's
that.
he's always
Yeah.
losing one of them.
Yeah, one of them.
Always the same
That's
one.
the
He's
ongoing
losing.
joke with everybody.
Yep.
I done got down and he looked. He'll show back up eventually.
He'll loop
Exactly.
back around and
Exactly.
circle.
That I was in one day. And I was like, "Yep, you're always losing him. He'll show up." He's like, "Yep, you're all right, Danny."
Yeah,
Right.
He shows up.
Yeah.
He gets hungry, he'll show up.
Dad's hungry out on the road all day. It's like all of a sudden, it's like, "Oh, you're back? Okay, you want food?" But then he's gone again.
You know, that's funny you mentioned that because we go to Carowinds and everybody we go friends with, like they'll think it's, "Where's Michael? Where's Michael?" They just think he's around somewhere.
Exactly.
He'll find us.
Yeah.
All right.
But
But I really did enjoy it. And I really did.
Yes, glad to
We're-
have
I
you,
think-
as always.
some of the next guests we think we're aiming to get on would probably be just out and about, get Dawn on.
Mhm.
I'm actually surprised that they actually haven't been in any of our streams recently because of this, or even with you in here tonight. Okay.
Mhm.
But I'd like to get her with, some
We'll
of her
make it
north-
happen.
Yeah, I want to get her at least for some of the northern parks and bush. She does bush gardens a lot.
They were just at
So-
Busch Gardens the other day.
Yep.
Yeah,
With
for
Williamsburg.
Great part. Great part.
Hollow Scream or whatever it was.
Mhm. Yep.
Actually,
We
no,
all
a
need to
couple.
get together and come to Six Flags one day.
Yeah,
And come out there and call.
Please. Yeah.
we definitely do. We recommend a Sunday if you do, but
Yeah,
I know it's
same with
hard.
Carowinds.
Yeah.
Uh, I don't know if you guys heard, but not this weekend, but next weekend is actually a member appreciation night at Six Flags,
I
and
did see that. Yep.
Okay.
yeah, giving out free dipping dots to members and early
Mhm.
access to and premiere. I don't know if we actually that hunt for free or what? But alien
You
abduction.
do. You get the alien abduction. You do get it in for free. Yes.
So that's not this
Just
weekend.
that one.
Yeah.
Right.
I see, that's the opposite of Carowinds. Carowinds, all the mazes are included in admission. You don't
As
pay
it,
any
as
mazes or
it
anything.
as it should be.
Yes.
Yeah.
So once you get in, there's no upcharges except for the slingshot or ripcord. But as far as the Carowinds stuff, it's all one price. It's all included.
That's a good thing.
Get a membership pass and everything's right there for you. That's great.
Yep.
But we get our scare zones, and honestly, the scare zones are areas this year.
Really?
Right, Miguel? Oh man.
Yeah.
I have things in the works for these scare zones coming up, Miguel. But
yeah,
that's gonna be funny. That is gonna be
forward
fun.
to it.
Yeah.
Yep.
So much, but 5 minutes to 3 hours. So, are we done with Carowinds here, guys?
Let's just.
Yeah, we summed up Carowinds greatly.
We did it some good justice tonight.
Yep.
So, guys,
yes.
next week we're on Miguel's channel.
Yep, on my channel. We're gonna have a great time. Same time next Wednesday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
If you are not,
it's gonna be a great time.
Get up to him. Here's his information. Hit him up on Twitter and Facebook and all. Do you have a Facebook, Miguel? Or do you?
Yeah, I do. It's just facebook.com/theannualpassholder.
Okay. Then we got Crazy Pop. Help you guys to show him some love as you show us.
And subscribe to his channel.
Thank you so much.
Yes, and that 2K, by the way.
I know you work like I mentioned to you.
Hard for that. You worked.
Keep grinding.
We've all worked hard for where we were at now so far, and just
exactly.
But I've had fun. And look, I've met a lot of great people, including y'all.
That's true. The community is amazing.
That's all that matters. Is having fun.
It is.
And I love how your channel is not just theme parks. It's like ours too. We're not just like, yes, we have this theme park show. We cover a lot of theme parks, but we are. I know personally, my channel is geared to having fun. Miguel has fun. Exactly. Yeah. Especially when you take the kids in that, it's just fun. When you took them to the to the NASCAR place, oh man, that was hilarious.
Yeah.
I loved it.
They love that NASCAR place up there in Pigeon Forge. They really do.
Hey Danny, can you put the our channel links in the chat for Keystone?
I can do it this way. Hold on. That's.
I can put mine in the. I'll put my link in the chat.
I don't even know how to post in the chat.
So you could do it through your phone or another tab. You can go to the stream separately, and then you'll be able to.
Oh, okay. That's how that works.
Jonathan put up Crazy Pops already. Yours, so.
Okay.
Oh, thank you.
Then I got a separate domain that makes it easier for people.
Yeah, I did that also.
I appreciate that.
All right.
Yep. So you can sub to all of our channels right there.
Thank you, Miguel, for that.
Yeah.
That makes it a lot easier. But
it does make it a lot easier.
Tonight, I appreciate everything. I appreciate all you guys in chat.
Yes, thank you guys so much.
See a lot more of these coming up. So, definitely.
It's okay, Jonathan. It's okay.
No,
No
that's
worries
fine.
at all. We got it taken
Don't
care
worry,
of. We got it taken care of.
Don't worry. Don't worry. You're good.
Yep. We appreciate it though. Thank you. Thank you.
100%.
But yes, Pop, thank you so much once again.
Yep.
Seriously, we will definitely link up again. Hopefully, you do come to Fright Fest. We definitely will come before the season ends out to Carowinds. Wish we could make Scarowinds. And then, yes, guys, definitely subscribe to his content because
Thank you.
it's just fun. And then, yeah, Theme Park Fix next week is going to be a great time. This is one hits home for I always mess up. For Danny, this one hits home. So definitely would love to have Jess on this too. Yeah. So that okay, good. So that'll be good. So make sure you guys subscribe to all 3 of these channels here if you're not already. Yeah, it'll be Theme Park Fix next week on my channel. It'll be a great time.
So, guys.
Again, thank y'all for letting me be here tonight.
Yes.
I really
Yeah, no
enjoyed it.
problem. No problem.
Anytime. So we are out of here, guys, and go find yourself an adventure somewhere.
All right, guys. Take it easy.
Good night.
Good night.
See you next week.